Alright, we are live.
Ye-
So last time you guys did the wind trial back here in the old world of the lizard folk, the desolate place, and you were taking a long rest. Grub became much stronger as he became a level 10 lizard folk. Um, you guys used the the map of Ra Nihilus, the giraffe god of travel, to determine where the next village is, and you had two options, which were the Marathi that have the Stone of Death, and the Duroks that have the Stone of Arcana. You have decided to go to the furthest location first, the Duroks, to get the Stone of Arcana, because to get through get to the Marathis, you had to go through a death desert.
Yeah. Are they in like opposing directions to each other?
Um, it's like I'll draw it out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying that we
You
can
guys
get our.
are on the first green square.
Yeah.
Then the Duroks are here.
Okay.
The Marathis are here to the left. But then the Death Desert is like
This part.
this.
Okay. So like I see. So
So
we can
you would
basically.
be going like this, and that's why it's longer instead of.
Yeah. Yeah. But we do. Yeah, that works. Yeah, no, I like this idea because it's still like because we'd still have to end up in some ways having to go like this and then this either way.
Mm-hmm.
This just means we avoid the danger and go this
Yes,
way.
you'd just be
Yeah,
long. It just takes longer.
Yeah. No, I
we
like.
just
That's
took
the
the
that's
long route.
Yeah.
took
I'm good with it.
they took the tourist road.
Yeah,
Yeah. We also found a passage off this mountain that we didn't have to take the flying path again and get smashed
Mm-hmm.
by rocks.
It was a secret tunnel system underneath these mountains to get out of here.
I thought
Yeah.
we were going to use Windwalk
Yes.
We could do that as well. I guess I don't know. Like we had I was like we could do that actually. I guess to get
because
down.
it'll shave days off our time.
Yes, I've calculated how much faster you would be at Windwalk to the Duroc village.
Yeah.
Instead
Oh,
of
How much?
35 days, it will take you 4 days.
Yeah, please
okay.
use
Yeah, I will.
But keep in
I
mind, this is a warning. When you get into combat and there is no escape, it will take you 1 minute to turn
to
into
transform.
something to retaliate.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
So
danger.
yeah. Basically our only choice I don't know basically either like try to transform and just keep hitting hit or fly away
Yes.
as fast as we can
Yeah,
basically.
Yes. And
just
if
keep
flying
flying.
away is not an option, then you have a big problem.
Yeah. But I think I'll at least do a one wind walk to get us off this place and just get us quickly towards there and see how much time we have left after that.
Alright. And I need the second page to keep note of, because
Yeah.
else it's going to get very
Yeah, very
difficult.
weird. Yeah. That is my 6th level spell slot for this day, if anything happens.
Alright, then you use one wind rock to basically do the equivalent of 10 days of travel.
Yeah.
Alright, so then you have 25 days of travel left.
Mm-hmm. Um I look to more I'm gonna talk to my brother specifically here, to Mogrim, and I'll be like, Ogrim, do you think we should walk it, or do you think we should like keep doing this?
Well, it's a lot faster.
Hmm.
Definitely
This.
faster.
I think I will do it one more time and then we'll walk the rest of the way, just in
Alright.
case. And like again, this is like as for the lizard folk in general, this would be like a quite a big feat, just turning everybody into fucking air and go wee.
Alright. Then we're gonna see if something happens around today. Nope. Nothing happens. You get now you have 20 days of travel without any problems.
And then how much day left? Just 12 then?
15.
15. Hmm. I think we. It actually is pretty tempting just to keep doing it. It's really effective.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you
Like,
don't want to do it. It's like,
well, I'm worried because like it feels like there's gonna be something that happens. There's gonna be
Well,
an
I did
absolute
roll a
asterisk.
dice, so
Yeah. No, like,
I
I
mean,
know
something
it's
could
by
happen if we were
chance.
just walking too. Like,
I know.
more,
That's the thing. That's one thing. Like every day we do will technically be like there'll probably be something that happens anyway. Technically, in a lot of cases, so it's like. But this will be shorter. So we'll do it one more time again.
all right.
We'll do the 5 days walk because that'll be fine.
All right. So, on the equivalent of the 8th day, you're all currently clouds. I'm gonna put you on a new.
uh-oh.
This is your fault. I blame you,
No,
Sister Tree.
hey, he would have been rolling every single day if
I
we
know.
were walking
I
on
know. It's
land.
fine. It's fine. It's just close.
Grimlock, you recognize a statue in the middle
Oh.
of a waste where you see skeletons of dead crusaders, skeletons of dead T-Rexes, and skeletons of dead lizard folk. A statue, its head popping out. You've seen something like that before.
Oh shit. So it's currently just it's sitting there as a statue.
Mm-hmm. It is just a huge statue, but only its head is picking out of the ground.
Can we communicate with each other in one walk form?
Let me check
I'm
the
not
spell
sure.
wording. Yeah, because the spell reads you turn up to you and 10 other creatures into arranged in other gaseous forms for the duration of appears. You're a wisp of cloud while in this form. A creature has the flying speed of 300 feet and has the resistance to non-magical weapons. The only action the creature can take is the dash action or revert to the normal form. Reverting takes at least 1 minute, during which time the creature is incapacitated and can't move until the end of the spell. A creature that reverts to cloud form will also require a minute chance. It doesn't actually say you can't, but it doesn't say you can. I'd imagine if you don't have a mouth, you can't.
Yeah, pretty much
Like
that.
maybe
It
because
also
I have a
like it also in the wild shapes. It also doesn't say that you can't and you can't
yeah, I
speak,
can't speak.
but we
Like
know you can't speak in wild
yeah,
shape.
technically, I think Grimlock could because he has the feat to have
Yeah,
telepathic communication, but he would be the exception, not the
yeah.
rule.
So
Yeah.
Grimlock can, everyone else can't.
Yeah.
I mean, we could by skywriting, but I don't want to do that.
You can't you
Uh,
can't cast spells in this form.
no, skywriting. If we're a cloud, we can like leave little clouds behind us and skywrite. It's
I
a
think like
joke.
a part of me, Grimlock would be curious, so like he would fly down. He'd like basically because I can communicate. That actually is a good way I can like tell people what to do actually. So he'll communicate with people through telepathy, and he'll actually can he come far enough away from it and then start transforming back that he feels like he would be safe
Oh yeah.
from being it? Yeah. So he'll start reverting back if the other people want to join him.
Yeah,
Takes at least
I'll definitely join.
Grub will be right on his tails. Like as soon as we saw something, Grub's already transforming midair.
they were having to go down.
So he'll take some falling damage when he gets transferred.
I think you might be able to make it to the ground before you.
No, if once
He
he transforms,
won't.
once he starts
Oh.
transforming, he can't move. You have to be on the ground and then transform. Essentially, that's the kind of thing. If you want to basically not get hurt.
Takes 4 falling damage.
Alright, I can't be knocked prone because of my thing, so I just
Oh, my knees.
Yeah, I go to like, and I'm assuming if we get transformed without any issue, Grimlock will go to Mogrim and he'd be like, "You see that, brother? That's one of the Asharan god type statues.
The hell's doing here?
I don't know. Also, the fact that it's specifically of the sun god, one of the ones that's supposedly dead, or not dead, sorry, currently captured. I don't understand how it could be amongst all this battlefield. Shouldn't be here unless it was assisting those other warriors. But even then, it seems like everybody died here, so I assume it might have been fighting. It might have been a third party, actually.
May I make a religion check?
Sure. First, tell me what you actually want to know before I say if it's a success or not.
I would like to know what this guy's name is, and do I think that this temple would hold anything of value?
It's a statue, first off, but
Oh, okay.
and with a 15, you have no idea who this is.
Okay.
Can I make a religion check to see what this is?
Sure thing. You can
I'm
do it
also
with
ba-
advantage.
Yeah, I'm bad at these, but I want to try it.
There's skeletons around there, and Grub learns better by talking to people, so he said it that way.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
tell-
had that ability.
With a 9, you don't know what this is, but you do recognize the statue because you've seen one before in Asherah,
Yeah.
where you found one of the previous sun keys.
Okay. But then, why would there be like that? This is me even just like speculating. Like, why would there be one out here though? Like, you know, it's so random, so
The
far
whole one of
away.
the sun keys.
But
He
even
wanted to
even if
space
it,
out.
Not that they're actually useful now that Chandelier is out of the.
Yeah. I'm guessing he like tried to space them out so they couldn't be easy to find.
that could be true, putting them in this but even then, this war happened recent in memory. Unless it was actually, is it like buried in the ground? This
Yeah,
statue?
like only the head is sticking out of the ground.
Oh, so yeah, you actually could be right there. That could be like this was originally where it was put, and it just happened to be unearthed during the combat here.
Yeah. It looks old.
It'll probably awaken if I get close to it. They have a thing against me specifically, and my group.
So does that mean that we're definitely getting close to it?
I kinda want to fight it, but I also don't see why we should, but I also am tempted. I will see if I approach it what'll happen. Actually, wait, I'll wait till what Grub does.
Honestly,
Grub,
I kind of want to.
what are you doing, Grub?
Gotta ask questions.
Okay, Grub.
I'm gonna help out Grub, says Grimbo. Look at me, Locktam, I'm helpful.
Sagat sounds like you're good.
I think Grub, having gained his recent enlightenment, as he's gonna call it, he's just like dancing slightly of lightning from being struck by electricity. Turns to
He
Grimbo
wants to
and
fight things.
Grimbo, you are here. You need to bring it down a little bit. Don't like being so aggressive.
Oh, you have to be a smooth
Try,
operator.
try sweet. And I'm going to cast Druidcraft. I'm going to create a little flower to give him to give to her.
Oh, yeah.
But now, statue. And I'm going to turn and look around the skeletons. You said there were lizards.
Your volume keeps going up and down, Grub.
Yeah.
It's really hard to understand what you're saying.
It's my stupid charger. I'm going to try to find one of the, you said lizard folk skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to find one of those that, depending on how long it's been, any that has any adornments or anything.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Just take the first one.
Yeah,
That's a 9.
You find one and you have it. You have the skull.
All right. Hey, you in there? I have questions. And the armor will start to glow. There'll just be a of the runes coming alive, and a spirit within the chest will come out of it and go into the skull as I cast Speak with Dead.
What is your question?
Hi there. What happened here?
We were a great army of the kingdom of Tarakov to fight the Crusader invaders. We fought until a standstill. And then more reinforcements came from the Crusaders, and we lost.
What is that thing over there? Because Grub doesn't know. And he'll point at the statue.
A statue.
Thank you. With his simple intelligence, that's all he needed to know. And to refresh me, you said there were lizard folk, crusaders, and what else? The statue. That was the three.
And T-Rex skulls.
And T-Rex skulls. But me being what I do for a profession, I would probably assume the T-Rexes are there with the lizard folk from my
The sacred animals.
my knowledge. So I'm going to look up towards Grimlock and just kind of once again open myself just arms wide and allow him to speak into my mind and channel through me. So anything Grimlock asks, I will channel out for the last three questions.
So this is a question to the DM, not necessarily to the skull yet. But the guy had said that the statue was the warrior just referred to it as a statue.
Yes.
Grimlock will obviously through Grub will be like, do you know if this statue had any significance to the lizard folk here?
I have no idea.
Was the statue a known thing before the battle, or was it uncovered during?
Uncovered during. They used
Is
a
it-
large explosion, and then it erupted out of the earth itself.
And one more question, isn't there?
Grub is going to, unless you have one, Grub holds up a finger like lightning has struck his tiny brain.
I do have a question, but I also will let you go ahead because he
No.
wants to see what Grub wants to ask.
Grub's is more of a survival. Yours will be a more important question.
Yeah.
Grub can ask you afterwards.
Yeah, Grub will, or not Grub. So Grimlock will then go.
Together we are Grublock.
Yeah, Grublock. Grublock, the ultimate
Grimlock's
abomination.
ex-son.
Yeah. But what was it? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's what it was. Did the Crusaders intentionally dig this thing up?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Ooh. Grub, get to the skull of a Crusader. I want to speak to one of them next. It is the human-shaped skulls.
And the runes on the armor stop glowing. We
you
can
not-
take it with us.
Okay, that'll do for now. Grab one of them and we'll take it with us.
I still have questions because he doesn't realize fully how the spell works. He turns back to the lizard man skull. Where your home at? Shake, shake, shake.
Silent
Where's your-
treatment.
Oh, gonna be like that, huh? I believe the skulls then turned to dust afterwards, or was that just a narrative in most? Games.
I don't believe that works like that, but
Okay, I think that was a previous thing. So I will just take the silent skull with me and stick it in the bag with the rabbits. Move over, Geraldine. All right. Stick that in there, and we'll take a human skull. I will once again look for, with my wonderful investigation, if I may, I will try to find a human, what looks important. I don't even know how many humans I've ever seen, but that's the goal. A human with a hat. Let's go for that.
alright. Is there anything you would like to do with the statue now?
I would look towards Flintlock and go, Flintlock, could you investigate that statue for me? I fear if I get close, it's going to try to club me. Probably
There
won't
are
do
a
that
bunch
to
of
you.
skeletons around here, like attacking.
No, they're not being attacked. They're not the skeletons are dead. They're just dead bodies, but they're skeletons.
Oh, I thought they were like Walking Dead.
No. It's literally just us and dead bodies and that statue.
They could be.
They could be. They're not wrong. There could be a chance they come back for some reason.
I mean, technically,
because
I can do that too.
I can cast Animate Dead freely.
I
no,
will
but,
not mention that. And
but he'll be like, go investigate it for me, Flintlock, please.
okay. I will go investigate it. Do.
I actually can't get close to you. I was gonna say I'm gonna give you guidance, but then I don't want to get close in case it activates. Oi.
With an 11, start investigating the head that's sticking out. Alright. Yeah. Nothing special about the head. Just made out of bronze. Dung dung dung. Impressive that it hasn't rusted away yet.
God damn it! I'm going to have to touch it, aren't I? I'm too tempted not to touch it.
I don't think bronze rusts. I think it tarnishes.
Well, it hasn't tarnished then in this case. But I will. Grimlock will start like Grimlock will be like,
I'm not a
"Hey,
I'm not a meteorologist.
metallurgist, yeah,
Metallurgist, yeah.
metallurgist, Flintlock, you might want to back up. I'm going to start walking towards it. There's a good chance it's going to start going whoop 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 or something." And I
Okay.
will start walking towards the statue. I don't know if anything. I'm pretty sure these ones didn't activate, but I don't know for sure.
It's been a couple of years ago since the last one you
Yeah,
encountered.
yeah. I'm pretty sure when you. I remember it because we basically dug one up essentially, and it didn't do anything. It was made out of gold though, and I think of that specific case. This one's obviously different.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens as I approach, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem to actually hate me. I will now take a look myself, knowing I'm trying to use what knowledge I do have. If I said, why did you roll a D100? Why did I do this? Did something happen?
No.
I don't like the way you said that. Oh boy, oh boy. I will activate. I will give myself actually enhance ability for this. And
Alright.
does anybody else in our party can give guidance? I
I
don't
will
believe.
guide you.
Oh, you can give me guidance. Yes, cool.
So
Okay.
once again, one of the spirits within the armor flows out, and we'll give you a D4.
Okay. So I will make an investigation check with advantage and a D4. Bloop. A 14 plus, so 15 in total.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
15
can
total.
come to the conclusion that the head is a normal head and there's nothing special about it. But maybe if you dig it out further, then you could find something special in it.
Margrim, do you mind if we dig this thing out?
Well, since we saved up 20 days worth of travel in 2 days, we could spend a couple of days digging this thing out.
Let me actually see. I might have something for this. I do have powerful magics. Touch Black Plant Grove. Let's see. I don't have anything prepared today, I don't think, for this type of thing. Yeah, Long Strider and I'm going. No, I don't specifically, but I will. I'll do this, but I also will transform into like a large badger or something to kind of help dig it out because I believe that I think that's the only thing I can think of that is tunneling. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure my dragon can do that if I turn into my dragon for form. Let me just check the burrowing on that one. Wild ships, that's the one. Young brass dragon. Movement speed. Oh, they do have a burrow speed. Yeah, so I'll turn into like a my dragon form.
Oh, that'll make it go a lot quicker.
Yeah, I was thinking about Earth Elemental, but Earth Elemental technically just shifts through the dirt. It doesn't actually
Yeah,
excavate.
it's like a girl that can walk through walls, basically.
Yeah, so I will use my dragon form and start tunneling and digging out this statue.
Then this will not be days, but this will be mere hours.
If possible, Grub will climb up to a higher point with his spider backpack and overlook everything.
All right. As you Grub, you can make a perception check.
Oh damn!
From
I
afar,
am one with the storm.
you see a woman in armor with black wings flying. She has a bow and she's shooting down with that bow.
I think he is mid climb down because it's just instinctive, and he's going, "Hey, Grimlock, bow lady," and he's pointing, and is just going to do that thing that you see like apes do from trees, where he just drops down a couple levels from whatever perch he's at, and he's already headed that lady. She fights something. I ain't hit nothing lately, and he's taken off that direction.
No. Wait, so like from his like, I guess I didn't see it. I will fly up and take a look myself to see what he's looking at.
Go ahead and make a perception check, seeing if you can spot it as well.
Yeah.
You don't
12.
see anything. You just see Rob running towards the direction.
Shit. I need you guys to come with me. Grob's going that way. He's seen something.
I think he's went on all fours now because that's how I picture him getting his 50 movement speed. Is he's just hauling it now.
Yeah, I will.
Grim is like, do you need our help as well, or?
Most likely. Better safe than sorry, brother.
All right, come on, boys. Wait, Grimbo, Rock Grim, you, Grimbo, and Dumo, you stay here and keep guard on this statue. Rock Grim, come with me.
Lockdown, you stay here. You two come with me here. And then I would always say with Flintlock, come with me. Because I'll just make it easier to keep a lot of time out of the way. I'm more curious now because I thought originally like you were saying we were getting shot at, but then it's like no, but I was like wait, they're shooting at somebody else. You are a cheeky little bastard. You just know my curiosity is my one weakness, and I can't help it when I see things. You're like dotting all these like really interesting objects in my path, like the statue of a god that shouldn't be here, lizard folk,
What
and
you
like
see here is naked lizard folk standing around, and you see this creature, a woman in armor with black wings, and they're shooting at these lizard folk.
Okay, Grimlock is like, don't let them kill those ones. Get them. And he demands like to kill those, not the lizard folk, but specifically the winged ladies.
Alright, roll me initiative then.
Yeah.
They are about 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah. Grimlock sees his like whether or not they're his people or not. He sees lizard folk and thinks, I must protect them now before I lose the ability to speak with them. They're more important to him. And also, these look like I'm assuming like my character can
very
judge,
primitive.
Yeah, but I mean like the actual flying ones look like demons probably or devils of some kind.
Wait, where is the token? Oh, there they are.
They're at the top of the screen.
What could have happened if you didn't roll the perceptions correctly is that you would have encountered this fight while in cloud form, and while it was not be a danger towards you, you couldn't do much to help the lizard folk.
Oh, that's cool. I like this is cool. I'm fucking happy. I'm sorry. I'm excited. This is so much fun for me. But yeah, Grimlock is like shooting towards these guys at this point. That's why he's like going for it. He's just like he is beaming for these demons.
Alright, then Grimlock is first.
Okay. So I'm accurately to where I am at the moment, yeah.
Is Al on the counter? I thought I put him on there with the 14.
Apparently not.
Let me try again.
Yeah, it's on the counter now.
Yeah, I got the 14. No, I got the 14. All right, thank you.
But yeah, but is my turn again? Yeah, and yes. I will. Grimlock just shoots towards these guys. Like he's got like a crazy amount of movement speed, like 90 feet. So he's flying directly at them and just clobbers into this one, and he just opens his mouth and tries to smack down on them.
Ah!
Yep. 22 to hit.
22 will hit for 12 damage.
Yeah. Then 2 claw attacks. Whoop. Just
Will also
21 to
hit.
hit. And 15.
That one is blocked by her armor.
Yeah. But he's like, God, die! As he just like runs with them and just starts tearing into this one.
Something new to eat.
Alright, then it is Rockgrim's turn. Let's see what he will do. Well, he can't. He doesn't have any actual good ranged options. So he is going to walk over to one of the lizard folk and say, "Lizard folk, come with me if you want to live." So he uses his, with a dash. He like basically pulls him away from the fight. That's his turn.
I like that.
That other lizard folk will take a dodge and start hiding behind things, but like you can hear from afar. This lizard folk, even though it's fully grown, basically talks like the equivalent of a lizard folk baby.
Oh, so something's fucked up going on with these boys.
Mm-hmm. This should only be happening like the first 4 months of life.
Yeah,
Even though these ones are like,
quickly, yeah.
Like these things are supposed to be in like their early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
The Ares turn that just got attacked. She will drop the bow, draw her sword, hold it with 2 hands, and says in Draconic, "I didn't expect another dragon to still be here on this continent. I thought you were all dead. But a worthy new trophy, much better than those lizard folk."
Ooh, good hit.
Crits.
Good hit.
I don't know if poison matters for you, but
let me just check. I doesn't matter for me. I do take poison damage. I'm just checking if there's any like I can't remember. I feel like there was something that does with poison, but I don't know. Is this a magical weapon or not?
Let's see. The Ares weapon attacks are magical and deal 3d. Yeah, magical.
Okay, just that. Yeah, because I gain non-magical immunity or not immunity resistance.
She has this.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I expected that. Let me just check to see if my Earth staff does anything that I don't need to know. Attack while I also get temporary hit points equal to twice my level, so I need to add that in. So that is
24 temporary hit points.
24. Yeah, I'm just gonna add to my max because it'll get removed anyway.
So the damage is 17 plus 17, 34 plus 53 damage total.
53. Oh, damn, that's good. My damage.
One attack.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, no, I can't do that actually. But just checking my other thing just to make sure because I get resistance to fire if I'm transformed, but that obviously doesn't apply here. Okay, so I take the full damage. So I take what was it? So you say it was again?
53.
Sorry, 54, 53. Okay, 53 damage.
And now the second attack. That'll miss.
That'll miss. Yeah.
And then the third attack. That'll miss as well.
That'll miss. Yeah.
She just blew it all in one load.
Yeah. She got that was a pretty good strike though. To be fair,
Yeah.
50 damage is not to sneeze at.
If you combine the damage of the other 2 attacks together, it's still less. So if they were
I
hit,
know.
so yeah.
It's just a crazy point.
The owl's turn. Treek, your owl's turn.
Okie dokie. So, yeah. So what's going to happen is it is going to stay here and dodge for a second.
All right.
Oh well, actually, it's going to move over here and then dodge.
All right. Then it is Flintlock's turn.
It is your turn again, Treek.
Oh, it's my turn already.
Yeah,
you're
they both
one
have
after
the same
each other.
initiative.
Oh, okay. First off, bonus action, tap the bird, fire breath. I mean, ice breath. No, make that lightning. because
Alright.
I'm not because the last demons we had resistance to ice.
Yeah.
So
Devils and demons tend to I think fire, poison, and and cold are the ones that seem to be the most common amongst them. I think.
yeah, I changed out one of my
Your
uh
spells.
yeah so ice breath for this, and then I am going to use a cantrip. Uh, you know what? I have Ray of Frost, but I'm going to use Mind Sliver on. Hmm. Where are the other Ironies?
There's
They're
two
just
of them.
below that one. Yeah, there's two.
Oh,
There's
there's
one down
only
here.
two. I'll use Mind Sliver on that Ironies to give it somebody,
It's on
maybe
the lower one,
myself.
right?
Yeah.
Alright. They do have this, so
Resistance
16.
16 is exactly my thing.
Alright, not affected then.
They do take damage.
Oh, because you have
Empowered cantrips.
Oh yes,
Ah,
They take half the damage.
3 psychic damage.
done.
We'll see in a second. When I roll the psychic damage.
You already did.
Oh, I did. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
Alright, unless Flintlock still wants us to move, that'd be his turn. And the next lizard folk sees Grub and goes, Gabba, 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 gabba. And
I got you.
Gabba!
Uh-huh.
That is its turn.
Grub
Margaret.
assumes Grub doesn't understand most people, so I think he might be the best to communicate here.
I have comprehend languages. Uh,
Who says
Well,
they're
it's only
speaking a language?
That's
They sound like lizard folk babies.
They're babbling at us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Margrim is going to use his magic item, Boots of Flying, to get up to this area.
Nice.
Good, but also, ooh, I know
Ooh,
you know he
yes.
has those.
He has
good to
multiple.
know.
You don't know which magical
Oh,
item he has, but he has.
yeah, I know. That's why it's good to see it though.
So he will do his dragon bone sword on her. That is a miss.
Oh,
That is a hit. And that is a hit, doing 44 damage.
I love how they're like, oh, just easy game, and then next minute, lizard folk that they've never seen and never seen this like of are just coming on ripping them apart. I also like the narrative of both the lizard folk perspective leaders running in and just
Hey,
fighting demons.
Grimlock! Let's see who can kill its target first!
Fine. Just make sure those kids are okay.
And another lizard folk. This one also walks towards Grub and goes, Gabba, gabba, gabba!
Yeah.
Grub, your turn.
Grub sees that the brothers kind of have it handled. I think this is going to be him being like defensive. I'm going to start by raging, so I'm going to get big.
Grrr!
And I can't this turn, but I can start chucking lizard folk next turn. I'm going to, in this size, are they, because I'll be massive, I'm considered large though. Can I at least grab one in one arm and wave at the other, and we'll start running towards the others, and I'm just going to try to cluster?
Yeah,
because
you could even grab two
I
of
were-
them. You still have your attack
Okay.
action, so you could grab two.
Yeah, so I will, if they'll both come with me, I will get them both one under each arm, and I'll run over towards the other two down here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just kind of cluster them and go full like mama hen and be in front of them with the because of recently being struck by lightning, instead of the acid damage that's normally on the axe, there's lightning dancing down the cleaver. And he's just taking a defensive position, like almost on all fours, growling with them all kind of behind him like a mother hen.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now it's your turn. Then it is an Aries who will attempt to fight Mogrim. using a longsword two-handed. Maybe. Yeah, only one hits for 15 damage on Mogrim. Then the other lizard folk also goes towards Grub and goes, Garba, Garba, Garba! And same, so it takes a dodge action behind Grub. Grimlock, your turn.
Grimlock's like, I don't like you creatures. Why? All of you are here, and I know what your plans are, but I'll make sure you won't live to see it. Oop, I missed. That doesn't sound great. That misses. Come on. Ah, balls. Feels bad.
Maybe you should start fighting instead of speeching. You will make an excellent new creature for the hunting breeding pens.
Don't tempt me with a good time. That's a good number, so that's my turn.
Alright, Rockrim's turn. Rockrim will stand here and basically do a ready action intercept if something happens to that lizard folk. That lizard folk will hide behind Rockrim. Then is the Ares turn, who will attack Grimlock with the two-handed longsword. 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
27 to hit,
That'll hit.
and 24 to hit. Doing,
Nah.
I'll do the total for you: 28, 33, 39, 47, 60 damage total.
60 damage, okay.
Alright. Then it is the owl's turn. Tariq, it's your turn.
I'm talking.
We
Sorry,
didn't hear.
I was muted. So the owl has 60 foot of flight. I want to make sure I got enough to get there and back again. Oh yeah, I can do that. So the owl is going to move forward. So you got to move down one for this. And he's going to breathe on the Irides. With the dragon breath. Lightning.
Alright.
DC 19. DC 16, I'm sorry.
Made it with a 17, so that becomes 6 damage. He does not have resistance to lightning.
Nice. And then we'll fly back away. Because, flyby. Yeah, that ends the owl's turn.
Alright, and then it is Flintlock's turn.
Why is everything here resistant to fire?
Because the land is burned.
No, that he is screaming that in character.
Yeah.
That's why I was using the lizard man voice. He was very upset.
That's
He's like,
Mogrim's
I mean-
reply. Isn't it obvious? Because this is burned land. Everything that
Why does-
survives is immune or resistant to fire.
I don't know
This is
why
my
I'm-
fault for bringing you. Don't worry about it. I should have thought about that.
It was
But it's
your
your-
suggestion.
It's your brain I was wanting. You're really good at intelligence-based things.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to burn her mind again.
The same one as previously or a different target now?
I'm gonna burn the one on Flintlock. I mean on
Grimlock.
Grimlock, because
Alright.
Mogrim and him are having a contest. So
Made it with a 20. So go ahead and roll the
Oh.
damage, and she'll take half.
yes, but she's already hurt, so I will be using Toll the freaking Dead. Why is it not on my sheet?
Because you didn't take it?
No, I took it. I'm saying it's not on the part where it says damage, so I gotta roll it myself.
If it's already dead, it'll be a wisdom save. It's not our constitution. I think it's different. Can't remember which
Yeah, you're
one.
right. Well, still made it.
So it's a D12, so she's already hurt, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it already made
2d12.
it. Yeah.
2D12. She's still gonna take the damage.
Oh, not
Some
bad
of the
though.
damage.
Not bad.
9. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
This
How
other-
high is this up here?
About 10 feet.
Okay, yes.
That lizard folk embraces Grub, and then it's Mogrim's turn. Who will use his Dragonbone sword again. Hits, hits, hits. Doing 54, 72 damage.
Yeah, he's gonna waste that one pretty quick. To be fair,
He really
got
is.
better. Like, that's how you pulled out the big stops, and even then, I don't have anything particularly.
Lizard folk will do the same again, and then it's Grub's turn.
Grub has not dealt or taken damage since last turn, so rage will end.
Mm-hmm. There he goes.
Shrinking back down. I will take a step. Do they look like they're going to try to follow?
Yes.
Okay, so Grub was going to rage and go murder one of them, but I think his let's call it his grubternal instincts kick in, and will just instead turn and use his action to pop the top on a rabbit and hand it to one of them to see. His goal goes to feed them now because that's what he does. Do they look like hungry or?
Yes, they look like when you give one, it looks like the others are ready to jump him to get it.
Okay, then he'll hold up one because he's still bigger than them. I'm sure he'll hold up a finger and then because I had that he had 10 rabbits and he's down to 6, so he'll hand one to one, use his second attack to hand the other a rabbit. I think he's just like amongst them now, handing out rabbits.
And this is the
Well,
reveal that Grub is actually a female lizard folk.
Yeah, because we don't really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will just be handing out. But if it matters, he will be readying an attack if something gets close. Otherwise, he's just handing out rabbits.
Mm-hmm. Then it's that Erie's turn, who will attempt to attack Mogrim. Miss, miss, miss. Those lizard folks are the ones that don't have the food yet, are trying to pull it off of the others ones that do have food. A big thing with these lizard folks is while they look like lizard folks in their 20s, they are also like a lot shorter than normal lizard folks and skinnier, so lack of food. Grimlock, your turn.
I was like, "What did you do to these lizard folk?"
We bred them for fun, so we could hunt them afterwards. Trophies for back home.
You have camps of this.
Yes.
And I'm going to use my action to untransform. Bloop. But at the same time, as I de-transform would have fallen, can I cast a spell at the same time? Basically,
Yes,
to cast.
you can.
Yeah. And then at the same time, I basically pop back out and I go, I'm a fire and a laser. And I cast Draconic Transformation. And I then turn into Grimlock and just blast this get one in the face. Actually, I'll go over here and aim it in a way that I can hit both.
Ah, alright. Dex
Essentially.
save for both of them.
Yeah.
The first one failed it, but the second one made it.
Okay, so they take 22 or 26 for damage.
Yeah, the first one takes 26.
Hmm.
And the second one takes 13.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No, I don't think I could do anything else for now. Yeah, that's me.
Alright. Then it's Rockgrim's turn. He won't do much. He will dodge and protect the one lizard folk.
Yeah.
That lizard folk sees the food and leaves Rockrim behind and like dashes over here. Yammer, dimmer, 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 dimmer. And then Grimlock's Eerie, who will attempt to attack him again.
Mhm.
21 to hit.
That will just hit.
Alright. 22 to hit will hit as well. And
Yeah.
17 will
Miss.
miss, I think.
Yeah.
So that means
So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna cast
2 concentration checks, right?
Yeah, 200 checks, but I also will first level. What do you call it? Where is the spell? Absorb elements.
To lower the poison damage
Yeah.
for the first strike. So the first one becomes then 17, which makes it a DC 10.
Yeah. Just cast. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Whoopsie poopsie. Never mind. Meant to do the. Wait, where's that spell? I know I have it here. What? No, that's not the right one. Sorry, my things are being weird. No, it was this spell. There we go. Yeah, cast. There we go. I just got casting it, so I actually have it there.
Yes.
But yeah, I take. So the first one was our try.
Would be DC 10 for your concentration.
Mm-hmm. I
And
do
this-
have advantage on this because I
Yes.
have a thing now.
Made it. And then the second one is DC 11.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, so the
So-
damage is halved, so the total that becomes 17, 30. Total is 40 damage. I already halved the highest poison damage.
Yeah, so yeah, 17. Maybe. Is it 40 damage? 'Cause I only got hit by
Yeah.
2, didn't I?
You got hit by 2, so the first attack was 7 slashing and 10 poison, so that together is 17.
Yeah.
And the second one was 10 slashing and 23 or 13 poison, so that's 23 together. Adding those together is 40, right? Or am I miscalculating that?
No, you're missing because you're not taking half off the point. Because it makes me resistant, not against a singular attack. I think it's
No,
against.
absorb animals only gives you
Yeah.
resistance to 1 attack.
Uh.
It's 1 and done, absorb elements.
Oh, you have detriggered on the attack. Oh,
so
well,
I
that's all
assumed
good.
you
Yeah.
used the high. I assumed you used the highest.
Yeah. No. That's what I think. I was just getting confused there. So that was 23 on that one. Yeah. Okay.
So that's 40
makes-
damage total.
Yeah. No. That makes sense. I just got confused because I forgot how absorb elements works.
All right.
It's been a while since I've used this spell.
Then it is the owl's turn again.
Okay. Are you having problems hitting the Irenes?
So. I'm factoring down all right. It is more just shenanigans.
Shenanigans, you say?
Yeah. If
All
you want to
right.
give me advantage, I'll take it. To be fair.
That will be after the combat. But during the combat, he is going to Dragon's Breath again. I see it now.
Okay,
It's
you
on
can
the
Dragon's
sheet.
Breath and give the helps action because you got to remember it's only a bonus action to use breath, and then it's an action to use its ability to make. Good help.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. So yeah, I'm gonna do both. First let me do this breath.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Alright, next save. Made it with a 24, so it takes half. So that becomes 6 damage.
And then it's gonna fly by, give the help action, and move back. And that will be the owl's turn.
And it's Flintlock's turn.
Flintlock's turn. Flintlock's gonna look at this thing. It's just like a little too late. When is Grimlock's next turn?
Not for a while, but technically it's the next turn. Like that'll be fun. It'll be a while yet. Technically,
I was thinking about possibly hastening you, but
I don't think I need to haste in this case. I think we're all right.
Okay.
This fight's winding down already.
yeah. All right. Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead it is. So
Made it with a 19.
God, I hate these things. Like even if I wasn't completely focused in fire, they would be a pain in the butt. Because they keep making their saves.
Yeah.
So Yeah. So I'm
That's
gonna just roll the
Yeah, 2d12.
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 That is good damage. That
It's
becomes
good
10
rolls though.
damage.
Yeah, like it's still really good rolls for what it's worth.
Evoker.
It doesn't really matter
All
in
right.
this specific case, but
Yeah. Well, it only matters because I'm doing decent damage because I can hit her anyway.
Yeah.
Mogrim's turn. Rah! And Mogrim kills his Aerie, slashing her in two, and then says, Grimlock, I won this challenge. It is now 1-1.
Fine.
And then he flies over towards your Aerie. And because of the help action, the next attack will be at advantage.
I'm sorry, it was meant for you.
That's fine. I just want them dead.
Crits!
It's dead. It's dead.
No, not yet, but that is 35 damage from the crit, and then the last attack from Mogrim, which will be normal. That is also an hit, so 35, 45, 54. The Aerie looks extremely wounded. And another lizard folk starts eating the rabbit, and then it's Grub's turn.
Grub is having a conflict of interest in their tiny brain. There's a very wounded enemy over there, but there's also starving. I think it's more about the starving people now. That means as a creature of the maw, he's just going to stay over there feeding them, patting heads, and just kind of keeping them bundled together in a group.
Grub
And
gains
we'll just be
inspiration
actively
from taking
thank you.
taking care of the lizard folk.
And I'm going to secretly roll so that in the future we will know if Grub is male or female. And I will end my turn.
And then it's Grimlock's turn.
Lock will come this side so he doesn't blast his brother,
Mhm.
even though he's slightly tempted to do so. He will then blast his breath weapon at this guy again. 20.
Alright, dex save.
He does make it, but he takes half.
Yes, and that is enough to kill it.
Just like it is like wah, the whole just like evaporates.
Ah.
I hate
Alright.
these creatures are just like sounds fucking stupid but fiendish in their nature.
Well, they are.
I know that. It's just that they kind of hit the same notes. I'm going to examine these lizard folk. They seem odd. They talked about breeding programs. I'm worried what they've done to some of our people.
Breeding
I think
So,
instinctively, like not realizing it's Grimlock coming near, Grub spins and lets out this, well, just say it, this matronly growl at Grimlock, and then realizes it's Grimlock and will back off a little bit, but it's keeping them clustered.
Do not worry, Grub. I only come to check these young ones, or whatever they may be.
Do I have
Very
enough
hungry.
What,
Do I have
Flintlock?
do I have enough basic information to know about a little bit about these? What would go on in a breeding program?
Yeah, because it's quite obvious.
Well,
Place
no,
to
I meant
create-
like.
yeah, good place to create good place to create the great creatures.
Well, I meant more like they're not teaching these things anything. They're just throwing them out.
You would have no idea about that.
It is not like a standard thing. This is a specific thing they're doing. Nobody have knowledge of this.
You would know what a breeding program is or a breeding camp. You wouldn't
Yeah.
know what the context is of this specific breeding camp.
True.
Mhm. But Grimlock will come over to these lizard folk, and I want to medically examine them to see what's with them.
Go ahead and make a medicine check or an insight check.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm good at both, basically, to be fair. But yeah, I will attempt to medicine check.
Guidance, and it'll be the equivalent of I'm actually calming them down enough for you to deal with them. If that's okay with you, but I will cast guidance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will take a look at these boys. D4 of extra things, so a total of 29.
Alright. Well, they're much smaller than normal lizard folk, and so you conclude that these creatures have been raised in cages, forced to do very hard labor, and haven't been fed enough during their youth to fully grow.
So they're not like
They're not
specifically.
mutants. They're like, this could happen to any lizard folk if you make the conditions correct.
But when I look at them, do I see that they would have potential to be able to be better than this, or is this kind of the state
Yes.
that they will stay in?
Physically, that's going to be harder because basically malnourished from birth. So having them become bigger will be a problem. But
Yeah.
basically, why they're acting like babies is because no one actually ever taught them how to be an adult.
Yeah.
So that part could be fixed.
Yeah.
Basically, if you actually teach them as children, at some point they would turn into functional adults.
Grimlock is
It's
not
gonna be
right.
much later than normal,
Yeah,
but
normal.
it'll happen.
But Grimlock looks at this and goes like, Margrim, this means there's more of our folk here. Maybe large groups of them, though malnourished as they are. We could go and find them, maybe. I know we're on a sacred quest, but look at what they've done to our people.
You see Margrim think for a moment. You're right, Grimlock. To forge an army, to create our dominion, we must have many lizard folk, and this is a way to add to our numbers in large.
Yes.
We could
I
teach them the
don't.
proper ways.
Yes, and also there's so many of them. Probably have loads of them, wherever they may be. They can't communicate, but I wonder if I can try to make them tell me which direction they came from. They might be able to at least know that. And I will try my best and try my way, like communicate, like either through like kind of hand signals or try to like verbalize to them, or even use my psychic abilities to communicate with them as best I can.
You
The
can make
idea that
a
like
persuasion check. See
okay,
if you can
persuade them.
properly communicate with them.
Yeah. I will again actually cast enhance ability on myself for this
Mm-hmm.
to allow myself to be an advantage for this. An 18.
One of them nods and starts running into a direction.
Ah, shit, he's running that way. We probably have to follow him quickly.
Follow. Yes.
The statue can wait. Would we go back for the others first?
No, they're
Shit,
there to keep guard.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, everybody round up. We're going out and we're going to find these lizard folk camps.
I think Grub is just staying in amongst the cluster of other ones that is gonna get them like very much mother hen again, kind of arms out wide like somebody corralling. Well, he's used to corralling small creatures, so he's just gonna get them moving in one direction, wave a rabbit, and get them following him.
Alright,
Mhm.
are you following the rest with the direction you're going?
Yeah. Just but going to get my little group moving as much as possible.
I am also going to drink a healing potion.
Alright.
Do you need a healing potion, or are you good?
I should have one here, actually. I'm just trying to find my inventory. Okay, I have 2 on me. I'm gonna drink. I'm just gonna drink both wide, and I'll need to roll these manually then.
They were being shot at, correct? Did any of the 4 that are with me look injured?
No, but as you walk towards that direction, you do see corpses of other lizard folks that have been shot at.
I think very much. Grub. Oh, nice roll. Grub will do the thing
Yeah,
like very literally.
Holy moly, that's a rare one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
It's
that is.
wild. I had 2 graders on me, and I just drank them, so they're gone.
I think Grub is very much a they are past now. There's nothing he can do, but he will carry the information to Grimlock that there were more. But these 4, the living are more important than the food.
You got your money's worth out of those 2 potions.
Yeah,
God
definitely.
damn, yeah.
Literally. Yeah, I know, right? Like one of the best healings I've ever
And
had
it's
out of
like even
potions.
like it's 27 plus 8 because it's still the plus 4, so that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
35 healing. Oof.
Yeah, I'm basically up to full health again because of that.
Alright, I'll put you on the map as you come. It's not even that far, it's like only a 40-minute walk away. As you see large groups of lizard folk here. And you see 4 fiendish creatures leading them. They all, as all the lizard folk that are here, all act same thing as the other ones that are following you now. They act like lizard folk babies.
Mm-hmm. And is this like is
Grown
this like
men grown men and women acting like babies.
is this a camp essentially of them, or
Yes.
are they currently the okay?
There's
So,
even
but
more of them than are on the map, but they're just like basically outside. But those are like resting or
yeah, yeah.
participating in the breeding program.
Yeah. So Grimlock seeing this with like Grimlock, like it's very rare for like especially the previous party to see Grimlock angry, but this is the angriest he's ever been, and like I don't know if this is before the combat starts, but I will basically cast summon Draconic Spirit
Alright.
at 6th level.
Grimlock, I could provide a bit of a commotion that will distract them if you want to do a bit of a surprise attack.
What would that be, Flintlock?
Pyrotechnics. So it would cause fireworks and then a great big smoke that they can't see through for a few seconds. Hold on, let me double check. Baby, you're a firework. Here we go. Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, let's see, right? Could like I guess yeah, we could attempt to try to make it a surprise if we can. Like Grimlock would be up for that. To try to like, I guess we'd have to stealth for that to try it.
Mm-hmm.
No, not necessarily. I'm reading the spell right now.
Okay, I'll
See
let you.
if you need the stealth or not.
Okay.
Because it's got 2 effects that are part of it. First, the fireworks, and then the smoke.
You want to use the smoke, right?
Well, no, they both. I think they both work. It doesn't say pick either or. I think they
Oh
both
It
work.
says
yeah.
you create either fireworks or smoke.
Oh, okay. Then definitely the smoke. 20-foot radius.
Alright. Give me a sec.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be back in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you have the aim token on the field, Tariq. Put it somewhere, and if you put it on the correct place, I will tell you if the party gains a surprise or not.
Okay. Hold on. Let me double check to see if there are other things. Oh, there's a horned devil. I did not see him. But we are not near the horned devil. Yeah. I think this is the best I'm gonna do for getting the surprise. So, final answer right here.
Alright. And you get a surprise, except for on the Horned Devil. So,
Yeah, I don't think there was any. I don't think there was any way I was going to be able to get all 4 of them.
so there's the smoke, and we will roll initiative. We will we'll wait for Grimlock to return.
Now for the owl. Why is the owl sheet is not coming up? Is it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding in the corner. And initiative.
Alright, now we still have to wait for Grimlock.
I'm back.
Alright, you can roll initiative. You do have surprise on the Cambion, the Airy, and the Balgura, but not on the Horned Devil.
Okay. That's Grimlock's initiative. And
Alright.
yeah, my creature acts after me as well, so
Yes.
that's fine. But Grimlock, I'm just gonna take what cool stuff I can do. If there's anything cool with my staff, I could do. I do have Flamestorm, but sadly, I think in this very scenario, Flamestorm is not an appropriate thing to use amongst my peoples.
You can target also against fiends, not necessarily the best spell.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Like, it's just funny because it's like one of the spells I have for my thing. But let me see what it would be. Blight actually might be kind of cool. I've got Blight here somewhere. There it is, Blight. I don't believe fiends have an issue with this. So I can't see these ones though. Right now, these ones. Yeah, okay. So I will target the Horned Devil with this. Let me just check the range. It is a very short range actually, so I would need to get closer if I want to. So get there. And I would be out of range for it because it's just shit range and it's like 30 feet literally. So it's just outside my reach. No, that doesn't work. Let me see. I might have to just transform into something and just, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that. I might move up. Sorry, I'll look at my thing. I'll start moving this down here. This way. And I'm still too far away, I believe. Yeah, I'm just a wee bit too far away. I have so much area control. It's kind of hilarious, but in this case, it's just like stuff that does not work for my area control. No, actually, I really don't have good. That's funny. No, can't do. Damn. Actually, I just have the dodge or something. Like, honestly, I actually have nothing I can do at this range. Because I have produced flames, but it won't work against these guys for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, just dodge.
Alright.
And, oh, yeah, then my creature acts.
Yes.
It'll fly in, going for the Cambion, who's currently unable to see. Oh, and this is going to be specifically... which type of damage?
Does this creature, by the way, have blind sight?
Yes, the dragon stat block. Dragon spirits do have blind sight. I will make this one specifically an ass. Yeah, I'm gonna go with acid.
I bet it is.
What's right?
You said you'll make that one an ass, and I said, yeah, I bet it is.
I actually know what I'll do now. I actually make it a gem. I'm gonna make it a gem dragon, so it does force damage on its breath weapon.
Alright.
And let me just check to make sure it has all the things are correct because it is a little bit of a weird spell. Sorry, I know it's taking a second, but this spell is just awkward to use sometimes. Spirit. So the AC currently would be 20. Health would be that. The spell's level would be slightly higher. Damage would be slightly higher. Just for... Yeah, that's all correct. Okay, everything's correct on this now. Just making sure. But yeah, it'll go in and it'll start making its 3 rend attacks. So first one. does have advantage because it is blind for the Cambion.
That'll hit.
So 14 piercing damage.
Yes.
Yeah, let's make the other 2 attacks. Second attack.
Boom.
Ooh, crit, but not a big crit. And third attack.
Also hits for 11 damage.
And then it'll make its breath weapon in a way that will obviously angle it away from any other folks. It'll like this way, kind of thing.
Alright.
But this is
dex save then.
dex save. It's not DC 19, it's DC 22. So, and that is force damage.
Either way, it fills it with a natural 1.
Yeah, so that is.
Taking the 9 force damage.
Yep. And his Grimlock just shouts, God, I don't know, fuck it. I will kill all of you, demons, devils, whatever you call yourselves. You will pay for this crime. And that's my turn.
You see,
Grim says, "Hell yeah!" and he like sprints towards here, rages, and then attacks with his maul on the Cambion recklessly. So that'll hit, and that'll miss, doing 18 damage on the Cambion.
He looks towards both his both Flintlock and the Grub, and he goes, "Make sure they suffer."
Alright, Mogrim's turn. Alright. Mogrim is pretty fast. He has reached it, so he goes to here, inside the smoke cloud, and he's going for the Balgura.
The 2 big guys have the same target.
Mm-hmm.
And he will attack the Balgura, but he's blinded, but the Balgura is also blinded, so normal attacks.
Works on his favor, probably.
Natural
Oh,
1.
fuck. Damn, man, that's too bad.
32. And crit. That is 53. He kills the Balgura as you see the corpse of the Balgura going out of the smoke. To be fair, he did target the weakest one out of those 4
Oh yeah,
targets.
well, no, I like
Yes.
this because Grimlock is just like reveling in the fact that the power, because this is just an example of his lizard folk coming to their fruition as like liberators, but also like true strength that they've shown now.
Mm-hmm. Then it's Flintlock's turn.
Yeah, Flintlock, bonus action, Dragon's Breath on the owl, and then this is going to be at disadvantage. He's going to cast a firebolt at this Cambion, and
Normal.
oh, it's normal. Okay.
Yeah, because you're both blind to it, so it basically means it cancels out.
Okay. And he looks at Flintlock like, you're starting to sound a bit like your cat friend and your elemental friend.
What?
With the whole kill all the demons.
These demons have committed a crime against our
Boom.
people.
But
These.
this one isn't immune to fire. It only has resistance, and you have the feat that ignores resistance, right? I believe so.
It ignores resistance, yes.
And it takes the full 19 damage. How do you want to kill this Cambion?
So, only the dragon sees this. Well, Flintlock sees like a ball of fire comes into his hand, and he throws it like a major league pitcher. But only the dragon sees it corkscrew its way into the Cambion's face and blow the back of his head out.
Alright. Anything else, Flintlock?
I think that's enough for one turn.
Alright. Grub, your turn.
All right, seeing all the little ones, Mama Grub is going to rage.
Roar!
And I think it's just that silent, like, southern granny rage now. Just turns, looks at the other and goes, "Stay!" And as part of my rage, I immediately move because of feral instinct. And and I've got 50 feet of move, and I'm ignoring the climbing and stuff because my my spider climbing, and I'm just headed for that horned devil.
Alright.
I could probably go kill the Arenes, even though it's in the dark, but there's a crowd of Mama Grub's children around, and we're gonna go try to bring that one down. And it will be acid damage. We're back to the hungering. So this is going to be Reckless Great Weapon Master, all that stuff.
With your description, man, I'm imagining she got a corncob pipe in, and everybody calls her Mima.
Maybe eventually.
19 will hit.
Alrighty, and we're going to add a hill strike to that. So a now DC 17 strength save.
Made it.
That'll pass. So damage 27
damage.
from the first,
Lord.
and then second swing. Because of Slasher, its movement is 10 feet lower now, if that matters for anything.
And that'll hit as well. With a 27.
All right. And it's already too late, but I need to remember I can re-roll my D10 on my slashing damage if I need to, but 35 this time. Some of that is acid if it matters.
On him, no.
Gotcha. And I just right in their face, and there's a free hand, like Mama blocking the lizard folk right next to Grub.
Alright, then it is the owl's turn. Or the horned devil's turn. Who will attack Grub. First with the fork. Natural 1 will miss.
Great.
Oh, yeah, wait. That'll hit.
That's a crit. I reckon.
And then a 22 will hit as well, probably. And then the last attack, that 25 will hit as well, but that requires a con save.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's a fail. Alright, let's see. That first I'll do the base damage. That is 21 becomes 10, 17 becomes 8, so that's 18. 12 becomes 6, so that's 24 base damage. Already halved with the rages.
Yep, I already got it down.
And the wound starts at the start of your next turn, so you're wounded now, but not affected now. The owl's turn.
The owl is going to use its new lightning breath to go over to the horned devil. And breathe in and breathe out.
Tempted to chomp it.
Made it.
Oh, that's annoying.
Doing
3 damage.
It was lightning. Yes, that is 3 damage.
Move back a little bit because it doesn't have much more movement left, and that will end its turn.
The area is surprised, so it doesn't get a turn, and then we're at the end of the round, and these lizard folk here will all surround Grub. Gabba 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 gabba. Gabba 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 gabba. That's how they act. Grimlock, your turn.
Grimlock. Let me see if I'm still. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a bit more room. So I'll move a bit more ahead here down the slope. I need a wee bit more. Eep. And I will cast Blight on this horned devil.
Alright, that is con save with advantage.
Yep.
18 is still a failure, so that
Still
is...
37 damage.
And takes full 37 damage.
Yeah, you see this
no
guy.
No resistance or immunity to necrotic damage. It's gonna...
Yeah. He's like, rend them down. And then I will say, dragon, kill that one. And then the dragon will fly towards this and will start rending its claws through it as it's been commanded to do so.
With advantage.
Yes. So 20. Yeah, so
That'll
5 to
hit.
hit. Second attack. So 11, that'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack, that'll hit.
And the breath whip.
And I'll do the breath weapon. I'm just going to change the DC on it here real quick. Yeah, there we go. So breath weapon.
Made that with
It
a natural
succeeds.
20. So that
So
becomes
I-
3 damage.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think it gets half damage in that thing. I think it takes half damage, right?
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you take half on a success, so you still take a little bit. Not much. To be fair, the breath weapon's like one of those ones like it feels like an afterthought on the spell.
This creature, I would much rather, instead of the breath weapon, have an extra attack.
Yeah, it's such a weird one, like because there's no upgrading to the like it doesn't go like a step up dice as you get more as you put more levels in it.
Nope,
It's just the
it doesn't.
attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
the
a
other
bit-
things of the creature does upgrade.
Oh yeah, that's but
Yeah.
it's one of those ones where like it's such an afterthought. I think it's like, they're like it's a dragon, it has to have a breath weapon. Well, give it a breath weapon, but don't make it too powerful. That was like what I think
Yeah.
the conversation just went like.
Yeah.
But that is the end of my turn.
Alright.
Grimlock is just like unleashing magical might against these creatures.
Bakrim's turn will follow the dragon spirit and go to and attack that recklessly. Both hit for 24 damage. And it is Mogrim's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Yeah, made it. Ha! 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 Doing 50, 69, 73, 93 damage on her after killing her brutally.
Yee.
That is Mogrim's turn. Flintlock, your turn. There's one enemy left, a Horned Devil.
Yes. What do I know about horned devils?
You fought one before.
Oh, okay. Then I
Just
know
a
that
couple
it
of
is
days ago.
Yep,
Immune
making
to
sure.
fire and poison.
Yep.
But
So.
they have no resistance against necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, and it's already hurt. So yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. Ding-a-ling dong. Wisdom save.
14, failed it.
Nice.
Look, now's the time it's gonna roll badly on the damage dice.
No, not bad.
Yeah,
Actually.
not
Pretty good.
bad.
It's not bad. Well, mid. I mean, a little bit better than mid.
Much better than
Good.
mid.
Yeah.
Not great, but also definitely not terrible.
The pretty
Ooh.
good. He's not the
Yeah.
great. He's the pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will be the cantrip and wait. I should have done something more than that, but nope. I believe that will end my turn.
Alright, then it is Grub's turn, who has a wound, so he takes
Yep.
12 becomes, what type of damage does this count as? Let me check.
I was looking through it. Doesn't say, it's just I take damage.
Yeah, then it doesn't, then your rage doesn't have this. Because your rage only, have
Yeah, that's
specific
what I
types of
figured.
damage, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. So it's seeping out, and this lizard folk that is right directly in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to kind of palm its head. I'm going to use Mighty Impel, which allows me to grab a willing or enemy creature, and I'm going to physically move it with my bonus action over here. If it is willing.
Thinks you're going to feed it, and then it's disappointed at
Yeah.
you, so you put it
It's
down.
very, very much, once again, Mama mode of just using that new ability I have to chuck enemies to instead protect somebody. And then we're going to start making some attacks, because Grub doesn't realize healing would stop the wound. But he does know what will stop him from stop her from being hurt more, and that is killing this thing. Reckless, great weapon master, all that stuff.
Yes. That'll hit.
We're going to add the final. We're going to add the. Nope, I have 4 now because my proficiency went up. We're going to add another hill strike. So.
And it failed it, so it's prone.
It is now prone. And now I already had advantage, but this way maybe my babies can leap on it. And we're going to do the final attack.
That'll hit for 18 damage.
Let me see if either of them. No, neither of them have the D10 too low for me. So good at is 28 and then 33 on the first one.
Alright. Then it'll be your turn. Then it is the Horned Devil's turn. Who will use half its movement to stand up. Will attempt to attack
its movement is 10 lower still because of Slasher, but
won't be moving anywhere because of that, but on Grupp, that'll hit. That'll hit as well. And then the tail for another Constitution save.
Alright, just 6, 8, 8, so 22 damage first. I just want to make sure I don't get dropped by anything before I make that.
So 8.
Down to 65. And then a con save.
This time you do not get wounded. Alright. Then it is the Owl's turn. Blast him.
Okay. Blast him. It's working so far, so it's steady. Dragon's Breath. Go.
Ooh. It failed it. How does the owl want to do this?
So, as it passes by, Grub, and Grub like takes a quick bite at it but misses it because flyby.
I can ignore flyby.
Could you just let me have my moment? And it opens its beak and lightning just comes out of it in a cone, decimating this thing. It looks like a taser from hell. And then it flies back to Flintlock.
How can you ignore flyby, by the way? Just wondering.
Oh no, never mind. I didn't take Sentinel whenever I leveled up. Never mind.
Even if you had Sentinel, it doesn't specifically says that it ignores flyby. So
yeah, because it's not disengaging. It just doesn't take any attacks. When it flies by.
Any attempts to gotcha. Attempts to disengage or leave combat, gotcha.
I'm back.
Alright. The Horned Devil has been defeated by the Owl, and we're staying in initiative until Grupp has been healed. That was the Owl's turn. Grimlock.
And then Grimlock speaks a word of power and basically just
heals him for
7 hit points.
7 hit points, and the wound is gone.
It was a word of power, but not a powerful word.
Well, I know, but I mean, I would say that because
hey, wound, close.
Yeah, I don't know. Spellcasting like it can be referred to as like words of power. Like, I don't know. I thought it was a cool way to put it.
You've been watching some freaking Tolkien or some shit.
It's cool.
No. In Baldur's Gate, they have words for all the vocal spells, and they're all different for each spell.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny when the characters have the same spell, and you hear how the different voice actors pronounce them.
I think that's cool though as well. It gives it like a little bit of personality.
I love if you change their classes all to barbarian, they all have their own voiceover of how they rage.
Yeah, I think that's funny as well.
It's really funny because I talked to a game shop owner I know, and he said a lot of people are now playing, trying to come play tabletop because they had Baldur's Gate and they really liked that.
Oh
And
yeah,
they
Yeah.
thought
that's
it
the
would
new thing.
be.
Like it used to first be Critical Role, then it was the biggest jump in new players was Stranger Things, and after that it was Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. And then we've killed all the guys, and then what
Yes.
happens next?
The lizard folk start gathering around Grub.
Um,
Grub, this is weird. This is such a perfect thing to have you along. I didn't think this would come in handy.
but here's the
Hey,
thing.
no,
They're
no,
very much.
hey, Grimlock, wasn't this your plan all along?
I mean, I knew I would need a matronly figure to help bring together all the lizard folk. Yes, it's all a plan.
Flintlock coughs in his head and goes, "Bullet."
So
What was that?
that's
Sorry,
gonna
go
be
ahead,
kind
bro.
of disgusting, but Grub is constantly bleeding because of the bloody bib, and there's nutrients in blood.
Oh my god, they're licking the blood.
They're licking. I would think, as starving as they are, they might start licking
This
the
is
blood off.
this is
Everything.
literally like a weird form of breastfeeding.
Feeding, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was my exact thoughts as soon as I thought about it as Mama
Yeah.
Grub and her babies.
It's like,
I will
Flintlock.
shrink back in now.
I mean, I'm Flintlock. Sir, so we have a lot of literally new mouths to feed, and this is going to
I
slow us
know.
down considerably. Have we passed any big trees? Maybe it's time to send
Nope.
No, we
them
have
home.
not. Suppose.
The
I-
last tree you saw was the one that you entered the this continent in the village of Migraine.
It is a difficulty, Flintlock. I understand, but at the end of the day, what could we do but leave our own folk to die?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I was just hoping that we'd be able to send them home quickly.
Well,
And
we might be able to soon. We will look out while we're traveling. We'll look out for trees. Even a medium-sized tree should be able to fit these ones.
does the tree have to be living, or can it be like burnt?
Yeah, I will take the transport by. Well, actually, I say tree. Any like vaguely large vegetation technically works as an individual plant, because transport by a plant does not require a tree. It requires just a vaguely large plant.
Towering over the horde of lizard
Tumbleweed.
folk, Grub will cry out to Grimlock, Grimlock, it might be best if we send them back and send them to my home, because there's plentiful food there, and we don't know what other, and just like actively trying to be nice to every one of them, like the aunt at the family get-together that everybody likes. It might be best to send them to my encampment, because they might eat yours out of house and home. Yes, have a rabbit.
You know, don't worry. I'm probably I left most of my money home with Rawlock. He'll have to just purchase supplies once we get them across. But gather them up.
There's a very sorrowful look in her eyes.
Gather them up, though. We're going to have to move out.
Do we have enough food for this?
Well, they weren't getting much food in the first place, so we'll just have to see what we can do. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna look at my spells real quick to see if I have any spells that are.
Do you have food and what? Crate food and water.
I'll check. I don't have it prepared today, but I can probably prepare them if I have them in my spell list. I need to check though. What level is creative food and water? Is that level 3? I think.
I believe it's level 3, but
yeah. Let's see. Create food and water. I'm pretty sure druids have access to it in some sense, but I can't remember where it is. We can actually create.
Creatine? You want them buff?
No, it's just apparently it's not. Wait, create food and water is not a spell that exists on lizard or not lizard folk, but
no,
druids.
it's cleric, paladin, artificer.
Yeah, that's just wild though. It was one of the spells you'd expect. I have Goodberry currently, like at the moment.
I have here create food and water, but not on the druid list. You mean? I thought you meant not on
druid
Roll20.
list. No, druid list. Druid list. I've
Or
got
you do a
Goodberry.
Goodberry. That's like one cast
Yeah.
of Goodberry is feeding 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will use all 4 slot, or yeah, all 3 slots I have left. Sorry, to cast Goodberries and basically start feeding a bunch of lizard folk babies.
Yeah. Because
And I'll be
one good
making, and I'll
berry.
be like, I'll be like trying to get them getting them like one at a time, one at a time. And he starts handing out these good
There's
berries.
36 lizard folk here.
Okay, I can feed most of them then, and then
Yeah,
I'll
so you
actually,
can feed 30 of them. So there's 6 that still need food.
I'll
And
hand
they
out
should be
some.
4.
I'll send out hand out a couple of my rations. I have
Alright.
rations enough for that. I'll be like, this is a good number of lizard folk. This might not be the only camp, but I think we should keep moving with them for now.
Yeah. Aren't we going back to the statue?
Yes, we'll be going back there to get the rest of them.
Yes. No, I meant to check out the statue, but yeah.
Well, we'll
yes,
check
we
out
can
the
get back-
statue, but also to meet up with the rest of them.
Yes.
Okay, no longer a dragon.
I'm sorry. I don't do well with children unless they have firecrackers and up to mischief. That doesn't say a lot of
Yeah.
good things about me.
Yeah, Grub, for
Actually.
now, you're in charge of those group.
I don't think there's any doubt. Grub is actually like walking in amongst them, looking for wounds. Doesn't know enough about diseases, but does know diseases in animals because she does raise rabbits and knows how to look for one that's like limping or anything like that, and just walking through. And this is more of a comforting thing. Get them full of the good berry, and then we're gonna start a sleeping pile.
Out of boredom, Grimbo, Locktam, and Dumo have finished up digging out the statue.
Okay.
It
Good
was
job,
almost
you.
finished. It was almost finished, but they were like, "What do we do now?" I just finished work.
Yeah.
Margrim, can you get Dumo to check over those lizard folk while I check down here? And you, Flitlock, you come with me.
Okay. I will actually dump out a couple of my. No, I have a couple of empty jugs. I am going to take the alchemy jug, fill some water in it, and give it to the
The lizard folk.
Yeah. Well, I'm specifically. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, he's slurping it up. Yeah.
I'm specifically giving it to Mama over there, and yeah, Grub, Mama
Probably the
Grub
way-
over there.
and then and then Grub hands it over to one of them.
Yeah. Well, not the jug. I'm not giving them the alchemy jug. No. I'm giving the jugs I fill with water.
And if we get a chance, Grub will attempt to begin taking a short rest.
Alright.
I will go down in the hole where the statue is and bring Flintlock along and go like, Flintlock, down here, help me figure out what's going on with this thing.
Okay, you said something about things attacking you?
Things, oh yes, they do, but this one wasn't one of them. I was misremembering which ones. There are certain statues of this particular god that don't like me. This one is just literally a statue of that god, not necessarily a statue of the minions that are its god. It's there's a lot to it's a lot to unpack, Flintlock. Just look.
I get it. I'm looking. I get it.
I'll give
I-
him guide. I'll give him guidance.
And Flintlock can make an Arcana check.
All right. And as he's looking, he's like, if it was anybody else, I'd ask more questions about pissing off a deity, but I know you. And so, Arcana,
Yep.
A D4 as well.
and plus a D4.
Hmm.
1d4.
24.
You look at the runes at the base of the statue. You move the runes a bit around, and then discover a code in there. You break the code, and then a chest opens. In the chest, you see a key that emits bright sunlight.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Do you know anything about
Yes.
it?
Oh yes, it's also why this god hates me. But I'm going. But this will be useful because it emits sunlight. So maybe if we find something I need to burn with sunlight, I have this now. So I will add this.
Yeah, keep it in case of vampires and werewolves.
Oh, the occasional drow that pisses me off. It's just like he's like a Drown's talking about like you're pissing me off. I just take out the thing and blind him for a minute.
Ah!
Wait, you can use it on Drow and piss you. Let me borrow it.
No, you can't have it. I can't. You'll just make diplomatic incidents. I make threats. I will take
I
this.
mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yes, but I am leader. Remember? Slaps you on the top of the head.
Yes,
Yes, good. Now come on. We're going to
Let's
rest
go.
here, by the way, fellas. I think it's good for me and also these children to at least have some sleep after all that hard labor. I don't want to risk them dying on the journey of exhaustion.
I can make if you want, I can make a bunch of mayonnaise or
That would be
flammable oil.
bad. Flintlock, mayonnaise is unhealthy.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it is
just
calorie
telling you.
dense, though, to be fair.
Yes, but
Yes.
in their cases, we need to feed them healthy things.
Nah, you're not wrong.
That
Leave
would
it
be
for
our
now.
responsibility.
And
as
I also have,
adults.
and also this can make a lot of water as well.
What time of day are we at the moment, by the way, DM?
It's about late afternoon.
Okay. I will
think,
wait a bit.
4 o'clock.
Yeah. I can't. I don't have my 6th level spell slot. Okay, I can't do that today, but I will do it soon. I'll do that tomorrow.
It's 7 days of travel to go to the next destination now. So
Yeah.
out of the 35 days, you've done, in terms of speed, in 2 days, 28 days.
Yeah, so we got. We're on above schedule at the moment. We're fine.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
we
we can't-
will. Oh, sorry.
I was about to say we can't really wind walk anymore. Not with these guys with us.
No, but but this is kind of I knew that when I did this because I knew it was going to be the case if I did this, so it's fine. But Grimlock will be like, yeah, we're setting up camp here, and then Grimlock will start making will make a large shelter basically out of walls of stone, essentially just casting it to make a large shelter for them all to live in for the day. And he's like, okay, we're going to rest here. Everybody in the pile.
Yeah.
We do need to have some gods. I hate to say
We
it.
will have guards sitting outside, yes. We'll do shifts of that, but otherwise we're all right. Yeah, we'll have a watches if necessary, but we as necessary, but we will all mostly be inside the thing.
You'll have a successful long rest.
Grub will lead them all into the pile and basically be at the bottom of the pile.
Flintlock also works as a warming stone. You don't know how, he just does.
You will now be tackled by multiple babies as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but
Lockjam is on this side of the pile, and Grimbo is like, Lockjam, where are you?
like hidden in the pile of lizard folk. It's impossible to find her now.
Grimbo, I'm going to tell you one more time. Stop being creepy. Leave her alone.
Lockjam!
She don't want you, man.
Yeah.
She ain't saying into you.
Grimlock goes to Flintlock and goes like, are you into lock time? Is this some type of thing? Because if you want, you can challenge him to fighting, and then you can decide if you should be the one to allow the Bouch to approach the mating rituals.
No, I just heard Locktam complain about him before. It's creepy.
I did just have a chuckle because now I think Grimlock finally clicks of why none of the females were interested in Grub.
Yeah, it all like Grimlock's like, damn it, he was because you're a different lizard folk type, so he didn't quite like clock the normal like distinctive features he's used to seeing in them, and just assumed that you were male by the size a little bit, and he was like, fuck. Well, actually, yeah, basically that's the type of thing that happened, and but Grimlock, so yeah,
I'm willing to go up against Grimbo as long as like I'm allowed to use magic.
Yes, well, all folk always use whatever is at their disposal. Nothing is off limits besides murdering your opponent.
Oh, you just physically see him get downcast.
It's like one of the only rules. You've got to remember that one. Well, there's a reason we stopped doing it. There was too few lizard folk. To be fair, there is more now. Where he looks behind him, but that's not the point. It sticks in place for now.
If you kill Grimbo, I'll kill you.
And I can't.
Yeah. The problem
He
is it's
could.
really hard not to kill things with magic.
Well, you just have to try.
You
You
just
gotta
have
learn
to make.
how.
You just have to do it like me. Make magic your bitch.
Either way, everybody shush. It is sleep time.
Yes. Quiet.
I will go. Yeah, and we will go to sleep for the night.
Yes. You have a successful long rest.
Mhm. Yeah, and as
I did not toll the dead on anybody. I'm sorry. That
yeah,
I did not
yeah,
mean to hit
yeah.
that.
That's the alarm bell. Just
Yeah,
ringing the
yeah,
bell.
exactly.
Yeah, and we will begin to travel with these litter folk now.
All right.
I will
Let's
also click the
see.
long rest button. I will also prepare moon scrying specifically.
All right.
Um, I will undo wind walk for now as my replacement. Yeah, that'll be okay.
All
Fine,
right.
actually.
The entire day goes off without any problems.
Yeah. During well, obviously, once the moon comes up, then I will cast moon scrying, and I will specifically look for a tree as close as it can be to where we are.
All right. Yeah.
Or large vegetation of some kind, sorry, but yeah, but either
You
way.
do find a tree, but that is a small detour where instead you're 6 days away from the location. You would basically have to make a detour, and then it'll be 10 days away.
Okay. I'll go to Morgan. I was like, I don't think we can bring them all with us easily, so I was considering could we take a detour this way, and that way we can leave. I can transport them back to the colony.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I agree, but
Oh,
how about we do this?
hmm.
We split the we split the team. You go to the tree, and we'll go to the village. Clear out if there is any of it, any danger there, and we'll wait for you guys for the challenge.
I even though I do trust my brother, I will incite him just because I am like
Go ahead.
somewhat skeptical.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
17.
Uh, his goal is probably also to get an edge on the test.
Oh, so he's just gonna figure things out, but he's not necessarily gonna do the test.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. That is fine, Malgrim. But remember, wait till we get there. This has to be a competition, and we agreed on that.
All right. See you there in 10
See
days,
you there.
brother. Now we
See
sleep
you
back
there.
in the pal, and then we say goodbye tomorrow again.
Yes. We handshake on it, and then
Hmm.
yeah. So we will take the group and our group towards the thing.
And I will remind Grimlock that as soon as we get these babies off, we can windwalk again back to the
Yep, we
and
can. I
make up.
know that. We can probably actually beat them there. Shush! You might
I
let them hear
definitely
you.
think. I
I
definitely
said as
think.
soon as they're gone.
Yeah, yeah. What do you say? Sorry, Grumbo or
I'm sorry, yeah.
Grub?
It definitely looks like whenever we get to a point where they're gonna disperse, Grub looks like they're considering going with the babies.
Mm-hmm. Do not worry, Grub. I will have somebody take care of them.
Until I get back.
Yes. Plus, there may be more babies, and I'll need your ability to coax
That's
them
all it
out.
took.
Yeah.
That's all it took. Like you've noticed, she's very single target focused. Like, but there is going to be an attempt at grub script, let's call it, because they do have druidic. So it's literally a picture of a rabbit that's handed to one of them, and whichever grub, because as mamas do, has picked a favorite, and
Mm-hmm.
that one gets the picture and goes, "Show this to the one that looks like him." And they're meaning Rylok, but they look nothing alike. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just going to go food and hand him the piece of whatever, probably some of my scales or something with a picture of a rabbit on it. because rabbits are highly nutritious.
Mhm.
I could just send my familiar through with him with a note to Rylock
I can do.
to
You
make
can do
sure.
that. You could do that as well, but we'll wait till we get there first.
Yeah.
You travel there, and it takes 7 days to get to that tree.
Mhm.
As you arrive there at the tree, it looks weak, but still intact. This tree doesn't have long to live anymore.
Okay. Grub, communicate to them that they're going to have to run through the tree in a minute.
All right. Is it possible with my speed to get through and get back out if I dash? Like, get them
What
following
is
me
your
and then
speed?
shift that 50 base, but if I rage, I can move an additional. So
Oh
in
yeah,
a
no
turn, if
problem.
I rage, I can go 125.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
If you want, I can haste you as well.
Eh, didn't like what that did last time. Good juju, but no. And we'll just get everybody through and feel very sorrowful about it, but it has a goal.
Yeah, I will write a note before this, obviously, and give it to Flintlock to give to his owl to then give that to somebody in the specifically Rawlock, because I've left him in charge
Yeah,
to take these lizard folk and get them taken care of, get them fed, and whatever they need.
and explain quickly explain what's going on with them.
Yeah, like just a general explanation of
Mhm.
what's going on, but just the fact that they need to be taken care of and immediately start being taught by some of the elders.
Yep. As soon as the portal opens, the owl flies through, goes to him, and a little later that day, I'll bring him back to me.
But as soon as that's done as well, because I use my staff, my
Mhm.
world thing, I still have my 6th level spell slot left, and then I re-prepared Windwalk, and I will Windwalk us towards the village.
All right. It took you 7 days to get here, so Mogrim is already there.
Yeah, and I was thinking it was probably gonna be that case anyway, but it won't be that much longer than us.
Mhm.
Yeah, he won't have had almost a week to check out the thing. Only
Yeah.
a day.
Roll 20 is being annoying. Give me a sec.
Also, thank you for
That's a given.
this. Yeah, like you knew what I wanted, which was more lizard folk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like depending on how many there is here, like there's a good chance the Grimlock, like the population of Rooksy Island explodes due to the fact that this and Grimlock, because once being only a small population of lizard folk, becomes an explosively large population very quickly.
I heard you like lizard folk, so here's some lizard folk
Mhm.
for your lizard folk, so they can
Yeah,
all make more lizard folk.
yeah. That's the thing. It's exponential. Like that's the thing. Like the more lizard folk I bring, the more they breed. The more they bring. Like it's just,
I know.
yeah. Oh boy. Plus, like these guys may not be not in the best condition, but they're obviously rough. They're obviously tough enough because they were able to withstand a lot of the tortures they were getting through. So they're not weak
Yeah,
little folks.
but
They
A
but
feel
bunch of
what it was is like they had the breeding camp for work, and when there's an overpopulation, they release some lizard folk as a hunting game.
yeah,
So you can kill the most lizard folk from the ones that were released.
yeah. I also
uh,
think it's really cool, like the lore here, where it's like there was a bath of battle between the lizard folk and stuff. Just like these cool battle scenes. Like even though I would obviously get to see it, it's cool the idea that this was happening. Obviously, just not a one-sided slaughter, but obviously at the end of the day, it did end up that way. But the lizard folk did fight quite hard,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and were able to fight
Wasn't
how
an
quite
long?
easy
effectively.
battle.
Yeah, this was probably a very drawn-out campaign for the Crusaders.
How long does it take for lizard folk to fully mature?
It only takes
Like,
them. I think it takes only a wee bit of time. I'll take a look at it. It's not that long, relatively.
I meant mentally, as in to become a
Mentally, I
toast.
think even then it's still like not that long. Let me just take a look one second.
Like 12 or something. I know Dragonborn are full adults when they're like 14.
So it's going to be really funny seeing these grown ass lizard folk sitting in the kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like a special class set up for all these like new lizard folk that will need to be like taught. That I might end up making me make a school in this in the town to make up for the like yeah. So the age of 14, they are considered at reach maturity at.
Yeah. And these guys are like between 20 and like 29 in terms of
Yeah.
So it's going to be
age.
14 more years before they mentally mature.
Well, no, it's not a melody. They're still like the thing is like growing up. Like technically, they'll be a bit stunted, but they're not going to necessarily not only take 14 years. It'll like be
Mhm.
like because like they're still all their mental faculties are there. They just need to be taught the stuff to kind of mature that out. But otherwise, their actual
Okay.
brain cavity and stuff is fully formed.
Late in the
I'll be right back.
evening, you arrive at Durock Village, where Mogrim is waiting for you guys.
Yeah. Did you wait?
As they
Sorry.
killed a bunch of crusaders that were at the village.
Oh, I
One's
missed
still
out.
alive. They have him tied up and gagged.
I'll walk over here and go. What's going on? They were still here.
Yeah, little bro. They were guarding this place and protecting that tower. Looks at the
What?
large wizard tower in the center of the village.
Is it a lizard folk? Does it look like lizard folks type stuff, or is this like a
It
different
is
type of
a
cow?
lizard folk architecture, but it looks like a lizard folk version of what would be a mage tower.
Okay.
The stone is in there.
Have you figured anything out you'd want to share with me, brother?
Nah.
Well, you see, it's only in fair play, but I will have my wizard look around.
Well, let's go together then. Also,
Hmm.
we kept one for you alive.
Hmm. I'll take out his gag, and I will attempt a couple of languages. Does he speak Asharan by any chance?
No.
Desert Common?
No.
Draconic Hyperochian?
No and no.
Hmm. Fuck. Does it like I look at Flintlock? Oh, I'd say he's there
He's
for a second, but
yeah.
he has comprehend languages, I believe. But actually, that may not. That doesn't. Well, I don't know actually how that works in this case. Yeah, we need tongues technically to talk to him. I think.
Yeah, well, you can understand what he says with comprehend languages, but he still
Yeah.
can't understand what you say.
Mm-hmm. I will like kind of search him just to see what's if they have any like things on them that are of interest.
They have already been looted.
Do they have any papers about why they're here, or any type of information that you might not be able to read at the moment?
Uh, they're looking for the flame, is what we learned.
Fuckers came here thinking this is where they had to get the flame. No
Apparently,
wonder.
Dumo could have a conversation with them, but he used all the spell slots to have the proper conversations.
No, you already did, or you?
He already did. This morning.
Okay, so that's all it was.
Hello?
What did
Yes,
he say?
yes, I had a conversation with this one.
Well, tell me, Dumo, what did he talk about? And I know I admit, brother, we are in different places in this thing, but I think we all need to know what is going on with these people. They are not of the clans, and they need to be dealt with.
They are here, for they believe that their sacred flame is somewhere on our continent. And
I thought they were
that.
going to Ashara for that.
I thought that too, but apparently not. Or maybe they're
Hmm,
done looking and have expanded the field of search.
that could be true. But what did he say otherwise? That it's really
He called me a pig lizard. A lot of profanity. More profanity. Said I would be purified in the burning.
is
And
it?
more of that.
Did
Lots
he
of profanity.
mention? Did he mention any type of more contingents of them out here?
Oh yeah, there's definitely more around here.
Did he
They were
mention?
talking about that if he can beat us, then the Xerxes will beat us eventually.
The Xerxes?
Yeah, the Xerxes.
Oh fuck! It's that abomination of monsters. Oh, that fucking creature! Not Xerxes, the goddamn Xerxes. I don't want to see that thing. It's ugly as fuck.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's an abomination of a creature with multiple arms that beats you to death that one of their leaders made. They call it the Xerxes after a companion of mine at one
Well,
point.
yeah, I know who Xerxes is. He's the one who made all the guns and go boom. I like him a lot. He's my hero. But they made a creature made out of him?
Supposedly, I don't exactly know what it is, but besides the fact that it's an abomination, and those fuckers brought one here. Those are going to be difficult to kill. They're killable, to be fair. I actually don't think they're too difficult to
Can we
kill.
burn it with fire?
I'm pretty sure they can be burned with fire. I don't remember. I didn't get the chance. It kind of just killed a bunch of stuff and then went away.
Thank you.
Um, they have a fuck. This is probably like a better version of it because they were trying to perfect the fucking prototypes and bullshit. I'm looking at these guys. Do they have any different insignia? Or are they very clearly a part of the same Crusaders?
They are very clearly part of the same order.
Yeah. Just because I was just wondering if there's like a slightly variation, but that's fair enough. Well, we don't really need him, do we, Mogram, at this point? Then he's given us most of the stuff.
No, shall we eat them?
Yes.
Because I
Right
defeated them.
before,
Go ahead.
right before that, I think Grub's going to lean down, get right in his face, and as clearly in whatever language Grub can think humans talk. So it's very much an amalgamation of things. Just goes, "You hurt my children," and is going to step back for Malgrim to step forward.
Mogrim pushes him down on the ground and then bites up towards his knees and then rips his kneecaps off.
I will. Grimlock will just.
And like he chews on the
Yeah.
on the lower knees and like they go into his mouth and it's like, you take the part you want.
Yeah. Grimlock just goes for an arm and just rips that off.
Ah!
This is like without anybody else being it. This is a very brutal killing. This is an intentionally slow, drawn out process where he will die quick, but it'll be very painful for that. And it essentially will just start consuming him bits that don't kill him instantly, but he will die.
Dumo, like Mogrim nods at Dumo, and Dumo casts a healing word on him just to extend the pain.
Yeah.
Grub turns and walks away, looking grim, like going, "I don't eat junk food," and is going to walk away.
Yeah.
And then, so, like, as it's healed up, Mogrim like goes for the legs again and like bites off another nibble of the legs, like goes over the thighs.
Yeah. Grimlock just
Crusade,
takes another chunk of the arm. It just keeps going like this for a while, like while they just he devour this guy alive.
Yes.
Crusaders give me gas. I'll pass.
Yeah. Grimlock, like this is what like Grimlock, if it were that he was in a bunch of tribal folk all the time, this is what would have happened to a lot more Crusaders. It's just this really, like, because Grimlock does hide his more bestial nature, because he does want to do this a lot of the time, but he does, even though he eats a lot of people, this is this is the true brutality that the party does not get to see a lot of the time from Grimlock.
Can Grub find one of the squires off to the side, or?
Oh yeah.
And because he hasn't done this, I think Grimlock knows he can. Spirits start swirling out of the armor, and he's going to cast Animate Dead. And we're going to put this guy to work helping with any menial tasks around here for a while. Anything that we need to do, Grub's going to have a helper.
Yeah. Flintlock, it's your turn. You need to come over here and start trying to figure this place out.
Yes,
And
sir.
I will cast Enhance Ability for Intelligence on Flintlock as well.
Alright. Yeah. And then I'll move you to the next map and you go towards the magic tower.
I'm actually glad there's Crusaders here because I want to cast Flamestorm at some point. Like, that's the only thing I want to do. I want to just burn a bunch of them at once.
You're not the only one. I want to cast fireballs so bad.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do stuff like that. We're gonna make them bleed.
Alright, I'm moving you to the next map where you are inside the tower.
Before you start the trial, Flintlock, look around and figure out what you can.
Here in the
I will
center,
do
you
that.
see the Arcana Stone.
All right, I am going to investigate with advantage, I believe.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof.
Not really figure out any of this, although you do recognize that this Arcana Stone, same as the previous one, is out of juice. So it needs to be recharged for it to actually work.
Okay. Are there any words on it at all?
Nope.
No runes, no nothing.
No, it's the same as the Windstone, only this time it's an Arcana Stone that is blue.
All right, I will give it some juice. I will give it a free third level spell. No, that's not free. I will give it a darkness, which is
Level 2?
second level. I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
Because that one's free for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he does that, I'm assuming it's not fully charged, so then I will cast a Earthquake into it through my staff.
That is a level 8 spell, right off the top of
Level
my
8,
head?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to have to cast it just to use up the charges, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And in that case, the stone is active, and suddenly on the side you see an illusion or a projection of a lizard folk.
Oh, look at him! I love him! Could you wait, make him show up again? Sorry, he went away there for me. Oh, look at him!
I
He's
think
such
I've
a little
found my
guy.
people. I think I've found my people.
Yeah, well, the Arcane of the Lizard Folk tradition actually did die, I would say, with
Yeah.
the translation. The only magical abilities that were left were the sorcerers and the druids,
Mm-hmm.
because of their innate magic and the ability to still commune with nature. But the lizard folk particular tradition was lost, sadly.
Yes. Greetings, Sonny. My name is Cahoose, and I am the master of this tower and the guardian of the arcane stone.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
sir.
am a projection of the intellect and memories of Cahoose.
Good to know.
Well, I
What
am
do
one
you?
of the last arcane users, well, wizard type users, of the Erexia.
Ah, the Araxi, a minor tribe that had great potential for great cruidic and power and strength philosophies. The blood ties towards them they have done a very well breeding program to finally create the ultimate champion. Sadly, it was too late.
This was all
Ooh,
chronicled. Oh,
Yes,
Lord,
that's
technically,
calculations have led that the founders of the Urexi tribe were to plan to create the greatest lizard folk that had ever lived. Sadly,
yeah,
not in our time.
yeah, Grimlock will step up and go away. So, that you say that the birth of me and my brother were technically a program of the lizard folk?
I have no idea who you or your brother are.
I am Grimlock. He is Maw Grim. We are twins born of an egg that was magically infused, it seems. We might be the creation of what you speak of. Great old wizard. So,
Possible, but need more data to confirm. Also, the perfect lizard folk would not be born a twin, so something must have gone wrong in the ritual then, if you were to be the case.
seems so.
Anyway, just so you all know, if you are talking to my projection, that means I am dead. Very much dead. Also, everyone in my village is dead.
yes.
Good for confirmation.
What is the trial here?
The trial is very simple. It is two things. It is a magic rune-off. Two people must contend against each other in a magic rune-off, and whoever controls the magic rooms correctly is the trial winner. Then his group or her group must fight the magic orb that will appear when summoned.
Flintlock, this is your job. I brought you this here for this.
Of course, of course.
Also, seeing that as I am dead, I have critical information that I have to share with whoever is here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. I have done research in why the Crusades are here.
Ooh, I am
Continue.
interested.
After long interrogations and researches, and teleports to their homeland to look into ancient scriptures of theirs, long ago, the people that call themselves the Crusaders and followers of the Silver Flame came from a homeland, a large empire called Asherah, that
Mhm.
We
was
knew that
ruled
part.
by the Queen of the Moon and the King of the Sun. Living deities living among them, but a war started between them. A war between the rival of the king of the Sun King, Ra Nihilus.
Ooh.
In the battle, the Sun King Ra Hiru used his ultimate power to finally stop Ra Nihilus, the Silver Flame. But in the backlash of it, the entirety of Ashara had been ruined and destroyed. Horrified, Lise, the Silver Flame spread around the world, causing many pains. Even having the Sun King go into exile up into the sky to watch over us, to protect us from Ra Nihilus.
The Moon Queen.
The 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 Crusaders were the mortals that survived this blast of the Silver Flame, and figured out that to herald the return of the Sun King, they would need the Silver Flame. They have pinpointed it to our continent somewhere, and the only way to find the Silver Flame is to start flames everywhere, and if they turn silver, that is the location of the Silver Flame. This is why they are causing scorched earth tactics on our lands. They go over it piece by piece, burning everywhere until they have found their flame. Once they have their flame, their plan is to go to the remnants of this Ashara, and they plan to release the sun god back onto the earth.
That's not good. He doesn't
Sorry,
like
release him.
me.
No, sir. Do you have any information on the Moon Queen?
Nope, that was of no interest to me, as that was not related to the Crusader incident.
Ah,
You write this in books?
I have it uploaded in here, in my tower.
What do you mean by that? Like you as a thing?
well, he's more of a
Okay.
construct.
No,
So-
I understand that part. I mean, like, is there a way to obtain this information out of the tower besides for yourself?
You can remember.
Okay, that's fair. Flintlock, that's your job now. You will remember this man's history.
All right. Is your spell book available?
We will talk about that later.
Okay.
He sounds grumpy.
Then let's get the test done, sir.
I select you as my champion, obviously, Flintlock. I still have. Hmm? Sorry.
Grub, whenever it's mentioned they need someone of intelligent, Grub goes to step forward again, thinking challenges were just why she was there.
No, Grub, not you today. It is Flintlock's turn. I
Okay.
still and yeah, I still have enhanced ability on Flintlock if that matters. I'll probably win that too.
All right. Then Mogrim looks around, says, I will select my champion. Me. I'm gonna make magic my bitch.
Grimlock looks like genuinely surprised, but also is interested to see what happens.
Dumo, do your responsibility. Of course, sir. Also costs enhance ability on Mogrim.
Fair enough.
As Mogrim gestures for Flintlock to come up.
Before Flintlock goes up, Grimlock goes up. I know he seems like a brute, but you'd be surprised how smart he can be when he wants to be. He doesn't like magic, but he doesn't have a talent for it, but the man might know more than you expect.
But no, I appreciate that. I just don't like the fact that he wants to make magic his bitch.
Oh, that's just
I've
his
seen him hit
style.
things.
Yeah, that's his style. Go on.
All right.
So
All right,
how
let's
this
go.
works is basically you do opposite Arcana checks, and the one that gets the highest wins. But you need to win 3 out of 5.
Okay.
All right. And then first off, Mogrim. So he has advantage as well. We both have advantage. So Mogrim has a 20.
All righty.
Separately just to make sure the others don't cheat.
You have a 28. You've won the first round. All right, second round. Mogrim, will you do another Arcana check? Now you have to beat a 22. 23, you won.
Oh.
All right. Then we have the third one. All right, that will Mogrim. 22 again. So if you win this one, you've won the arcane duel against Mogrim. 26, you've
Oh, he
won.
wins it. Yes.
No offense, Mogrim. You are very good at this, but this is what I was made for.
I knew investing in his tutoring was a good idea. You hear Grimlock yell in the background.
And thank you for paying off the tutor's burn fees. I appreciate that.
It seems those 2 books I've read weren't enough yet. I have to
2
read a
books.
third one to make sure
Two
I'll
whole
win to win next time.
You
I
were that
told you
good, and
you
you've
need to
only
read.
read 2 books.
Yeah, he's like the thing is, he's really good at this shit. He just doesn't invest enough time. Markram, I told you to start reading more books, and you kept on telling me you could beat the books into submission. I told you to read them.
That's true. Now
Wow.
Mogrim has an intelligence of 18, just so you know.
He
Yeah,
is
So
far
he's
more
yeah.
definitely
intelligent
he is
than
far more
Grimlock.
intelligent, but he just enjoys being violent. That's just
Wow.
And so he
He's
is
read
just as smart.
so many books.
But he's smarter than Grimlock.
No, he's smarter than. He's almost as smart as. I mean, he is smart as Flintlock.
Mm-hmm. He just doesn't
Uh,
invest the amount of time needed for the arcane
yeah, it's
duels.
like, I think I'm gonna go over here and weep. He literally from 2 books. I read like 2 books a day at least. That's a light day.
The brain is like a muscle. You need to train it, and I'm the best at training.
I don't know if you're bragging or if you actually believe that. Okay, let's go.
All right, that means in this case that Mogrim, Grimbo, and Rockrim and Dumo aren't allowed to participate. Locktam will be there, and if you're ready, you guys can battle the magic orb.
Turn to the zombie. Stay.
Rah.
But yeah, what's happened, Trey?
Ready to go. Battle of the
The fight.
Magic
Sorry,
Orb.
I was reading a message from somebody who sent me something there, so I got distracted. So fighting a magic orb. I will, as per preparation, before this thing comes up, I will again use my 6th level slot to cast Spirit Dragon. Spiritual thing. I'll drag it out here again.
And before this thing begins, I will cast Fire Elemental. Summon fire. Summon elemental. Fire elemental. I want to outnumber this bitch.
No, that doesn't work.
Oh, that did not make sense there. Oops. There we go. And as Grimlock, let me see. Is there anything I want to turn into? I'm going to turn into. Damn it, where is it? Somewhere here. Yes. I'll turn into one of my new forms because it'll be fun. I'm going to turn into a hippopotamus.
Ah.
Hippopotamus. Only a hippopotamus will do.
As you see the magic orb appear.
Yeah.
Can I glean anything from this magic orb?
Not during combat, unless you want to spend an entire action on it in the combat. The moment you summon it, it starts fighting you.
I'm going to move my token out of the
Yeah,
way here
no.
just for the sake of ease.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got to roll initiative. That's right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Let me make sure I got the right elemental spell because there are two versions of summon elemental. There's the Tasha's one and there's the player's handbook one.
There's only one summon elemental. There's conjure elemental.
Okay, I have summon elemental, so. Yeah. So this is the one from Tasha's. Elemental Spirit stat block. Where the fuck do I find that?
In the spell.
Yeah, it's within the spell. It's something you needed to prepare beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I see it now. Alright, let's go.
Alright, Grimlock, you are first as you see this big ball flying around.
Hippo noises. I don't know what a hippo makes. What's a hippo make? Actually, I don't know. I need
That's
to
what
add
we
my
have
10.
Google for.
You're right.
God.
Hippo noises. Let's take a look.
Hippos are kind of terrifying.
Oh, they are.
Funny enough, I recently learned that they actually can't swim.
Yeah, they bounce.
Yeah.
It's really
Rhinos do the
funny.
same thing when they try to cross water.
Actually, to be fair,
Yeah.
the brah I made out was actually pretty accurate because that's all they make. They go brah, 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 brah. And I will try to take a big hippo-shaped bite out of this thing. I do not think that'll hit. 14 to hit?
14 does hit for 12 piercing damage.
Yeah. Mad
Also,
hippo.
I heard hippos are worse than the rhinoceri because hippos are mean.
Oh yeah, they're much meaner. The rhinoceros can be really violent only because they're kind of dumb, but they're apparently very like puppy dogs if they're not used to people.
Also, they have extremely bad eyesight, and sometimes they just can get scared very easily because they can't see
Yeah, they
how
can't.
fast 30 meters or something.
Yeah, they're like a bulldozer with no vision and an entire amount of everything on the continent wants to kill them. So they're just like entirely
Alright.
in the thing.
You hit it, you damage it, and then you see like a coming from it.
Okay, I will try to bite it again.
That'll hit as well, doing 19 damage on it, and it does another prong.
Does it seem to be damaging it, or does it seem to be?
It definitely
seem like-
damages it.
Okay. I probably regret attacking without attacks, but we'll see how it goes. So then I'm gonna have the dragon spirit do its thing.
Alright,
It'll make 3 attacks. First one,
that'll hit.
19. Yeah.
Hit as
17.
well. Hit
And
as
yeah,
well.
and then breath weapon it. And I'll make this force damage for
Alright.
this one, sorry.
28, 34 damage. And on each of those hits, it goes wrong, wrong, wrong.
Yeah, I'm probably not doing the right thing, but it's fine.
And then the dex save fills it, so takes 9 damage from it.
Yeah.
As the breath hits it, it damages it, and it does a
Okay.
Oh. I think we have to hit it with magic.
It seems maybe you hear in your head from my ability to speak with a thing. But that is my turn either way, because my turn already ended, to be fair. This is
Alright. Give me 1 sec, because this thing is actually pretty complicated. Alright, not that. Then it is Grub's turn.
Well, Grub is a lady of very little brains, so it seems like the leader is just smacking it, so we're just gonna smack it. So bonus action rage.
Alright.
Yeah. I couldn't communicate with him today.
To use my free bit of movement upon raging to at least I can move half my speed, so we're gonna jump over this direction. I'm gonna keep it at reach just because I can to see what is going to be going on. So now we're going to make some reckless great weapon master attacks.
Alright. That'll hit. There's another broom.
And we will add a hill strike. It probably can't be knocked prone, but that's damage.
It is immune to being prone, so yes, it'll do extra damage, but it will not go prone.
Gotcha.
28 damage.
Does the acid matter? Because that's specifically in there.
No, it does not matter.
Okie dokie. Makes it easier on me. Second attack.
That'll also hit. Brong, as it makes that sound again.
Yep. Use a second charge of Hill Strike and we'll roll some damage.
Mm-hmm. Doing 35 damage.
And because I don't want to be surprised by something, we're going to step, because I haven't used my actual movement yet, we'll step back some and see if there's any reactionary attack of me stepping back.
It does nothing.
All right, and then because I've got movement for days, we'll move back up close to it. It was just to see what it's going to do to protect my captain there. End of turn.
Alright, then it is Flintlock's turn.
Flintlock is like very worried about this noise thing, so he is actually going to use his turn to try to figure out what the hell is this thing steal.
Alright, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
You no longer have advantage, by the way, because I did have to release that summon the dragon spirit.
Okay.
Alright, with a 29, you will know exactly what it does. That every time they hit it with an attack roll, that sound increases its AC by 1.
Okay.
So it
Not
keeps
too
getting
bad.
harder to hit and hit. And that other sound that it made when the dragon breath hit it, that was completely different. Every time it takes magical damage, it takes it, and then temporarily becomes immune to that damage type.
Okay, so now I'm immune to force.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's currently immune to force.
I will say that out loud to everyone. It's like, if you hit it, it will get harder to hit. Use magic, but use a different one everyone, because once it's hit with something, it becomes immune to it until it's hit with something else.
Grumlock will understand. I don't know. Grub may not.
Oh, I said that so
Roll that
quickly.
intelligence check.
But that
But yeah,
would
you
be,
got- you
that
got-
would
don't
be,
hit it.
That would be Flintlock's turn.
Then at the end of my turn, the fire elemental goes, and its attacks are magical. So let's see if this works. Shit. Using the stat block, it is melee attack rolls. Bonus equals your spell attack modifier. Reach is 5 foot. Hit that 1d10 plus 4 plus the spell's level and bludgeoning. So this is a 3rd level spell. 1d10 plus 4. Alright, so for the first attack is... Did it hit?
I don't see any roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. $15 plus 15 plus 4 is 19.
That'll hit. As it goes whom.
That was the good sound, right?
None of the sounds are good.
Yeah. He's gonna hit again. He's gonna do the damage first.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll the damage.
1d10
And what type
plus
of
4
It's
is fire.
Alright. There's 6 damage,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, and plus this the spell level, which is 3.
Alright.
Then for its next attack,
Alright. That'll hit as
20.
well.
Oh no, it has my to hit, not just a plus 4.
Also hits.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna do. Does it take any damage? Because
No, it is
Fire.
currently now immune to fire damage.
okay, cool. That ends my turn.
Alright, and then it is the magic orb's turn.
Boy.
Alright. Let's see.
The target-rich environment.
Yeah, it really is.
It is going to unleash a wave of arcane energy that hits everyone,
Hmm.
and then the wave of arcane energy is getting pulled back in, and
Can I
all of-
shield this?
no, it's a wave.
Okay.
And let's see. It would. Grub doesn't have spell slots, right?
No, everything's
Yeah.
from the item.
Yeah. Then both Grimlock and Flintlock, you both have to roll a Constitution save.
Oh dear.
I know this is obviously probably the case, but I will ask because I'm transformed. That doesn't change this dynamic because I'm technically not access to those.
Yeah, you still have spell slots because technically you could use them as bonus actions for example, self-healing.
Yeah, that is.
But Grimlock made it.
Yeah,
I did not.
You did not know.
mine would take to be a -1, just by the way, if it matters.
Well, with a 22, you still make it.
Yeah. I thought so. It was just I actually needed my own, not the creatures.
Alright, then Flintlock, you have to remove 4 spell slots worth of spells from your
Oh, that hurts.
So
That
that means
freaking hurt.
either 4 level 1s or 1 level 4 or 2 level 2s, and you take 40 damage.
Oh shit! I got 10 hit points left, y'all.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get rid of it soon.
How far did this wave go out? Did I notice?
It basically hit all the people fighting it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's
there's
probably
no
not
getting
enough
away
room to
from
get
it.
out. Yeah, there's no room to get out of here.
And the creature is healed for 40.
Oh.
Oh. So hit it if you can to damage it, but its AC is going to go up every time you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
That was its turn. It is the owl's turn.
Oh Lord. Since it doesn't have Dragon's Breath right now, it's going to go give the help action
Alright.
and then try to fly as far away from this thing as possible.
Alright. Then it is Grimlock's turn.
Okay. I'm actually gonna untransform, so bonus action to turn back into normal Grimlock. So bloop. Let me just check something real quick.
Oh yeah, concentration check for Flintlock. DC 20.
Oh crap! You're right.
Do I lose access to the temporary hit points when I change back, or do I keep those?
Those temporary hit points stay with your wild shape.
Okay.
Made it with a 21.
Not gonna knock me down.
I'm going to hit it with. Let me see. Probably my best spell is still going to be like a blight. So I'm going to hit it with a. Well, let me just see what the upcasting on blight actually is. It's only 1 extra damage. I'm going to go 4th level blight on this thing.
All right.
So a Constitution saving throw from the creature.
Made it with a 24, so takes half the damage.
20 necrotic damage in.
And is now immune to necrotic damage.
Is that permanent or just like
temporary? But you don't know how long.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Well, that is my turn for my guy, but then the dragon makes its turn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to start swinging on this thing still. Because even if it is increasing its AC, there's not much I can do about that.
Still hits. The 27.
Yeah. I find its hit is actually higher than that. Let me just change that. Still hits, obviously, but I'm just going to make sure it's correct next ones. Okay, next attack.
Also still hits.
And a third attack.
That I have to... Also still hits, so that is 31... 43 damage.
Yeah.
Alright,
and Grimlock will say... Oh yeah, I'll read the breath, but also Grimlock will say to Grub, Maybe make your wings as accurate as possible. It might be harder to hit at this point. That's all I'll say for now.
The breath has no effect on the creature.
No, so it's still immune to the force. Okay, so it needs to be changed literally every round, whatever it is, or literally for a while. We need to keep using new ones each time.
Basically, if you do a magical damage type to it, you have to make sure that it hits hard.
Yeah, which is why I was going with Blight, because Blight is no matter what, always hits kind of hard.
Alright, then it is Grub's turn.
Alrighty, we're gonna start swinging. We were told not to great weapon masters, so we will just reckless.
That'll hit.
Alright, adding another charge of Hill Strike. I'll be down to 1 left. Is it now immune to the acid damage from my blade? I can remove that.
It's not a spell, so
Gotcha. Just trying to be fair.
alright.
I will re-roll that D10 because I rolled a 1.
Alright.
So we'll change the slashing damage.
Alright, so that becomes 11
Becomes
instead
11.
of 7. So that's 20 damage.
Correct. Yep. Second swing.
That misses.
Unsurprising.
Alright, I believe that is Grub's turn then.
No, I've got a bonus action chomp. I will use my Hungering Jaws.
Alright. That'll hit.
This will not get Elemental Cleaver. And let me look up the exact details of my Hill Strike. Because I believe it's melee weapon attacks, but I could be wrong. D6 damage of the weapons type. It doesn't particularly say a type of attack, but it says weapons type, so I will assume I cannot Hill Strike.
A bite is not a weapon in 5e. I believe it is in 2024, but not in 2014.
10 damage.
10 damage.
So 10 piercing damage, and I will gain some temp hit points.
It looks heavily damaged right now.
Okay. Now Flintlock's turn.
Flintlock's turn.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything that will actually hurt it right now, except. Well, I've got a couple of things, but they don't do a whole lot of damage. Toll the Dead.
Yeah, no, that won't do damage either because I used Blight.
What?
Yeah, Necrotic Blight. It's necrotic damage for Toll the Dead.
Oh crap. Okay. Then it's gonna have to be Mind Sliver, which does not
damage.
Do...
It's injured, like it's possible.
Yeah. So yeah. Mind Sliver, here we come.
Made it with a 31.
Does take a half damage though.
Mm-hmm. 5 damage.
Alright. The orb shatters, and a smaller orb revealed inside.
Ooh, second phase or something.
Yeah. I was gonna move back some, by the way.
That's still your turn, so.
Yeah. We can't move out of this field right here, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think this is as far as I can go. Though. I've moved.
Yeah.
All right. That is my turn.
All right, and then it is the orb's turn, and the orb will its second phase. Let's see what is best to do.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, too
Fire.
late now.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
fire elemental still.
yeah. Because I had thought I had lost it at first. Like, no, I didn't. Um, the fire elemental does fire and is now immune to fire.
Well, Dragon Tooth
Uh,
might be different. We don't know if it's still immune, but we'll see.
yeah. So it's still gonna attack. So. 17 plus 8, which is my spell attack bonus.
Ding.
Did it take any damage?
It does not take any damage from the fire.
Yeah, it's no point to attack anymore then.
Yep. I'm going to lose concentration on that spell.
All right. Then it is the orb's turn, and it will bump into Grimlock, or attempt to.
Miss.
Miss. Then it will use its second ability and attempt at Dispel Magic on Grimlock.
Okay.
Alright, that
This is
is
a
an
fifth level
intellect check.
spell.
Yeah. Crit.
Sweet.
That means your dragon is gone, and any other concentrations you have on.
Yeah. Oh, I can only have the dragon. To
Yeah.
be fair, I don't have the. I should get that at some point, but I currently do not have it.
Mhm.
Sadly.
That is the orb's turn. Now it's the owl's turn.
Yeah, the owl is flyby, help action. That is it.
Alright, Grimlock. Your turn then.
So it's still immune. So then we're gonna go big boy with this one, and I'm going to. Even though I know it's only going to cause damage once, I'm still going to do it. I am going to cast, lightning or call lightning on this thing at a 5th level.
Ooh. That's a dex
Nice.
save for it.
Yep.
It fills it, so it takes the full 35 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Adding lightning immunity.
Yeah. I was like, as soon as you told me it's like a full immune, I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just use highest level slots. Plus, if I don't have spell slots, I can't drain spell slots to gain
Mhm.
health if that's necessary. If I can do
That
it
is
anymore.
very true.
Yeah. So that's my logic.
Alright.
But that is effectively my turn, I believe. Yeah.
Yes. And then it is Grub's turn.
Question: this thing, I watched it run into my captain, correct? Like it's a
Yeah.
physical thing.
Yes, it is a physical figure. It literally bumps into people.
Gotcha. I've got a plan then. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to attempt to grab it and chuck it across the room, away from my
Alright.
captain. That is a DC 17 strength save for Mighty Impel.
Fails it hard.
Yeah, so if it would take any fall damage, and I believe it's still immune to prone, but I just launch it.
Wow,
Here.
Grub, perfect spiral.
That is 66s. 19 damage to it as you smash it
So
into
what
the
it
wall.
is, Grub runs over and my turn for magic. Yeetus, deletus.
Margrim applauds it. Make it your
Yep,
pitch!
And then because I have the movement speed, because I did that on purpose, I'm going to chase it down and use because I have 15 feet of reach right now because I have the glaive, I'm going to attempt to reckless. We're going to add Great Weapon Master back on it because I don't know, and I was not told to be accurate anymore, so we're just going to throw everything we can.
That's fair. Each attack is worth
Yeah.
it being harder.
And 19 will miss.
All right, seeing that, I will make the next one. It'll obviously still reckless and all that, but regular.
Wait, that was a night. Oh yeah, that was a
15
19.
will miss.
Yep, and then I've got just a tiny bit of movement left. I have 5 feet left. I step to there like a foot up on that rock there, just once again doing the herding chickens thing of keeping it hopefully away from my friends.
Alright, then. Flintlock, your turn.
It is my turn. I look at Grimlock. I look at Grub. It's like, no, Grub doesn't really like haste. And I am going to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to look at that thing and Ray of Frost.
That'll hit, doing 10 damage. Making it immune to cold damage now.
Yep. And I'm going to go over here. And I don't know if there's any point to me drinking a potion at this point. So, that is my turn.
Alright, then it is the Magic Orb's turn, and this is a second turn in this form. And it will fly towards Grub and bump into him. 12 is a miss. Then, because it had a second turn, it gets another attack. 25 will hit, but only for 3 damage. And it won't use its Dispel Magic now, so it gets another attack. Critting Grub for 23, becoming 11 damage. So 14 total. And what you can deduce from this is that every new turn it gets in this form, it has an additional attack. So next round it will have 4 attacks.
It's
Yeah.
getting faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's getting momentum. That's cool. This is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm. That is its turn, so now it's the owl's turn. And it can forgo one of its attacks to cast a Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. The owl is going to do another flyby.
Alright.
But I believe that is at 60 feet. Hold on. Nope, it has more movement. It is going to get the fuck away from this thing. And that ends its turn.
Alright, then it is Grimlock's turn.
I'm just looking through my stuff here. See if anything here actually could help. Ooh, yeah, running low on things that can actually hurt it. Let's see. I just turn into another creature and just go at it again. Okay, no, that doesn't make me here. I have to do a spell I want to use, I think. Let me see. Where is it? This one. Okay, so this is a bonus action to use this, but if I am going to bonus action turn on Spirit Guardians of Nature on myself, because I can only cast on myself anyway. And I'm going to give myself the first one, I think it's the Great Tree, I think it's called, where it basically gives me advantage. Or not Great Tree, it's a Primal Beast, that's the one. And basically, I will gain advantage on strength attacks, but that is alright for now. And with my action, so
Wait, your scales are growing fat. You might want to see a doctor about that.
let's see. Yeah, no, that's basically it for now, because I'm not going to do anything else. I can't really attack with any spells, because like the only spell I have that could cantrips is produce flames, but I think it's still immune to fire. But actually, sure, I'll just try to hit it again with a produce flames just to see.
All right. A 29 hits, but it is still immune to fire.
Well, if it's like a day, I'm really curious to see if it's like a daily thing or not, or if it's like a certain amount of time. But that is my turn.
Spend another turn doing an Arcana check to find
Yeah.
out more
I look,
details.
I look at Flintlock and go, figure out more stuff about the orb, especially with its immunities.
All right, then it is Grub's turn.
How high is the ceiling?
About 30 feet.
I can chuck something 30 feet. So I'm realizing that I'm just going to be playing fetch with myself now. I'm going to grab it and launch it upwards, and then I'm going to start running up the wall at it. I'm going to try to hit it into a corner where I can get to it with my movement speed. So I will mighty impel.
So both of them on. That is 3d6, so 7 damage from the impact.
And then I will up the wall, run it down.
Okay.
If my babies could only see me now. And I will do this non-reckless.
Non-reckless, right? Or...
Yeah, non-reckless.
Alright, at 21 is a miss.
No. Reckless, non-great weapon master. I phrased myself wrong. That's why I rolled with advantage. I'm sorry.
Alright, that 26 will hit as it goes boom, doing 20 damage on it.
All right, second swing. Yeah, I will pretty much always reckless. I meant non-great weapon master.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh,
that'll
nice.
definitely hit.
All right, and we'll get my slasher bonus as well.
That's 18, 30, 39. As it goes dung again.
It just says I can re-roll 1 weapon damage with the slasher. Can I roll that 1 that I rolled on my crit damage?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I will re-roll the single 1, so that 6 will become a 5 plus a d10.
It also gains disadvantage on all attack rolls for the next turn.
So that becomes plus 5 damage.
Yeah. Something little.
How many turns does it have disadvantage?
Just until the next.
Until the start of my next turn.
But
that's
it'll
still nice.
still then be normal if he attacks him because of
Reckless.
Right, yeah.
I believe that is Grub's turn then.
Yep, all I got.
Flintlock.
Yeah.
I look at Grimlock. Hey, Scrub, or
You can do that, but you could also just figure out more about the orb. But at the same time, it looks like Grub's nearly got it handled, so it's up to you on that part. But I would like to know about the immunity thing, but it's up to you.
who do you think it is? 22.
Alright. Couple of things you figured out. Its AC is currently 27.
Ooh,
God,
After all the hits.
I think I might have to haste him.
And then the other thing that you know is that it can hold up to a maximum of 6 immunities. So currently it has 5, and when a 7th one is added, the first one, which would be force in this case, will be removed.
It can hold up to 6 immunities. It has 5. As soon as it goes over its stock, the first one is immune. I believe that was false. Also, what was the other thing he said? It's really hard to hit now. On a scale of 1 to 30, it's a 27.
Okay.
Alright, that was Flintlock's turn. Unless he still wants to move a bit.
Yeah, I want to move a bit. No, actually, yes, I definitely want to move a bit. Over to where's my bird at?
Here.
Mm-hmm. I want to get as close as possible. So hold on, I was over here. So 30 feet, right there. All right, cool. All right, yeah. That will end my turn.
All right. Then it is the orb's turn, who now has 4 attacks on Grub. All of them normal due to the crit and the reckless. So first one, second one, third one, fourth one. I'll let Grub do the math.
18 damage. 18 damage. I was counting as you went.
And
I
that
am
means,
below 100 hit points.
yes, that means next round the orb will have 5 attacks
Okay.
as it gains speed. The owl's turn.
The owl will fly over to me because it is waiting for me to do a thing.
All right.
I'm gonna give it dragon breath. Can he immediately fly over to the orb and use acid on it?
No, of course not.
Okay, I'm just asking.
All
right.
right. That is then the owl's turn. Grimlock, your turn.
Did have a plan, and I think it's still not a bad one. It's got really high AC. It's gonna have a high AC no matter what I do, I think. Let me see. Is it worth it? I think it is. I'm going to use 2 of my spell slots. Let me just select which one's above the 3rd level. Actually, I'm probably gonna just use 2 3rd levels here. And transform into my young draconic or young brass dragon form, sorry.
I think, according with the magic item, you can only do that once per day. But did you?
This is a different
yeah,
day.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's been a while since we
yeah.
actually did it.
Yeah, it's
technically.
with the time skips, it's harder.
Yeah, I try to keep track
Yeah.
of. But no, I have done this today. I haven't done this today, sorry. I will fly over here and I will, at advantage, because I have cast Guardians on myself, I will
Mhm.
attack this creature.
All right.
And I also get an extra d6 of damage from the Guardians. But first of all, a bite. At advantage against it. So 27.
will hit, doing brung as it takes 17
Extra.
damage.
Plus an extra d6. Third attack will be against the claws.
21
That'll
will
miss.
miss.
And
But
28.
28 will hit. Gong.
28 will hit. And an extra d6. And that is my turn.
All right. Then it is Grub's turn.
Same as before. I think there's just this odd laughter, and it's just going to chuck it at the floor now. It does get a strength save though.
All right. 13.
That is a fail. DC is 17. So whatever the 3d6.
8 damage.
And then I think instead of, I probably won't hit it, but instead of climbing back down the wall, I'm just gonna like push off the wall and drop towards it and attempt to. My first attack, I will attempt to swing at it. I will not Great Weapon Master, but I will Reckless.
All
Is
right.
this the atomic elbow or a drop kick?
This is a halberd.
Oh,
But a 28 will miss.
All right, figuring that would happen. I think whenever I slam, the halberd goes kind of into the ground. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to attempt to grapple it with my second attack.
All right. Have to be the 13.
Okay, and that is athletics or strength? I can't remember.
Athletics. You got it.
Gonna make you my fish.
you know what? That's cool. That's cool.
You all finally realize Mama Grub does not use profanity because that's crude.
Oh, Mama Grub. I love Mama Grub.
Oh.
Mama Grub. But
This is
I'm
the-
going to be like holding on to it. Like I think
I
it's
like
caught in part in the mouth and then both giant claws just wrestling it.
I love how much this character has changed because of two things: baby giant man child lizard folk, and a roll to see if you were a woman or not.
Alright,
That
that
is
is
some good
Grub's
roleplay right
turn.
there.
So now it is Flintlock's turn.
Okay, I am casting I'm casting Dragon Breath on the owl, acid,
Alright.
and that will end my turn. Wait, no, I still got a thing I can do.
You got an action.
Yeah, I got an action. I just can't cast a spell. I can cast a. I've already used Ray of Frost, I believe. I've used Toll the Dead. Can't use Firebolt either. Yeah, that's all my bonus actions. So, yeah, I'm just gonna dodge.
Alright. Then it is the Magic Orb's turn. And it will bump 5 times into... Basically, Grub has it in her mouth. And it's going to basically try and enter into Grub's mouth to hurt it from the inside. So 5 attacks. First one. Second one.
Hit.
Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. And I believe they are all at advantage due to Reckless.
Yeah. 18, 19, 20, 27.
And that means if this creature gets another round, the next round will be 6 attacks. The owl's turn.
Alright. Flappity flap, 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 flap. Breathe! DC 16.
It filled it, so it takes the 9 acid damage.
It's in my mouth. I feel it would be correct that I make this save as well. It's hard to pinpoint.
It's a dex save, so it kind of just targets it. It's not like it's an attack.
And now it has gained immunity to acid damage.
But it's no longer immune to force.
Yes,
It's
it
no
is.
longer.
No, it needs to be.
One
It
more.
had 5, so it needs 7 immunities to be gone.
My fucking god. Okay.
I know.
Shit.
It's hard. It's hard, but we're getting there. We're literally like on the cusp of killing this thing. At least I like to believe so.
Oh wait, phase 3.
I swear to God, I can see it,
I've been
but
thinking-
we'll see how it happens here. So it's my turn then?
Yes, it is Magister Grimlock's turn.
Okay, I will still make my attacks because I still think it's worth. Even if I have a low chance, I think with advantage I might be able to do it.
Currently, its AC is 29.
I do have a bit of reach currently. With my first attack with my bites, I'll be 10 feet away at least, but that's just I still have advantage. Nope. I'll get closer like this to claw attacks.
29, you hit it.
An extra d6 damage as well. So that is 19 damage.
How do you want to do this?
It is the orb. Like I basically like fish into the a part of it like Grimlock actually concerned for a second. Like Grub, don't eat that, and he like puts his hands in and starts pulling the orb back out of Grub's mouth, and then smashes it while trying to get Grub to release. Like release, Grub, release.
I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue.
Oh boy.
I never knew the Mighty Impel would do more damage than the Barbarian
The
itself.
Mighty Impel
Yes.
was hilariously effective because it was
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the
like-
one. It had a really bad save, plus it couldn't be immune to the damage because it wasn't magical. It was just
Yeah.
chucking it.
Well, the thing is, there are like what would have been, what it could have happened is if someone casted a bludgeoning-based magic spell, and
Catapult.
then it would have been immune to the damage type, as an example.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
definitely
Because the
a-
main thing is like this encounter is mostly that you have to actively for magic users actively diversify the magic you use.
yeah. We did do in
Yeah.
the party's fashion brute force our way through.
Yeah. Well done, well done. You have won the challenge, and you are the champion of magic. Points at Flintlock. If you take a long rest, you will be a far more powerful wizard or arcane user.
Thank you. As he
Now-
passes out from blood loss.
What is he gonna say?
Now I have a request.
What is it?
Since you have made the trial, my request is that you remove the arcane stone from my tower and completely destroy completely destroy my tower.
Okay,
Oh,
could I get your
why
spell book
is-
first?
Please don't. This tower is my life's work. It is the achievements I have done for my legacy, and I do not want others to profit from it. So I want, and these crusaders, just to spite me, have, unlike other lizard folk areas, have decided to not destroy my tower.
Oh,
Since
I
it
can
is
just-
my will that it'll be destroyed.
Okay. I will.
Sure.
I'll destroy your
nope.
tower. Don't worry,
Uh,
I've got this, guys. But we'll do it in a second. Sorry.
but
I
but
count as a siege creature.
Oh, you do? Yeah, probably not. What are you
but,
gonna
but,
say, Flintlock?
but sir, you did mention that I might be able to take a look at your spell book earlier.
I said we will talk about that later. But I do not want the other people to read in my spellbook. I do not want other people to use my magic items. I want it all destroyed, everything gone, as if I've never existed before.
Fair enough, old lizard folk. Come on,
Okay.
everybody outside the tower.
Sure, sure.
Come
What's
on,
a
every
tease?
yes. And I will lead everybody outside. And I will de-transform from my dragon form.
As you leave down the stairs, he says, "Thank you very much for fulfilling this old wizard's testament." And
You
will.
are. You may not be alive, but you did serve your people rightfully and righteously and faithfully. So I will not disrespect you in such a manner to steal your stuff.
Thank you
And
very much.
when we get outside and everybody's clear of the building, Grimlock will take the earthbone staff and wield it, turn like basically doing a spin move with it, and then slamming into the ground and going, "Earth awaken!" As I will now use the staff to cast Earthquake upon the tower. It doesn't
As it
actually do
goes,
this damage to anybody, but just poof, it does like 50 damage to the tower
Yeah.
every second or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's like
You-
it just destroys this thing.
I don't even know if lizards have tear ducts, but you seeing a single solitary tear
Yeah.
down Flintlock's eyes, like, oh, the knowledge, oh, the humanity.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was just checking the spell 'cause I know it does destroy it, but it was like so. Yeah. It 50 damage to structures, and it
Yeah.
lasts. It lasts a full minute. So this thing
oh
is
yeah,
gone.
this thing's gone.
Yeah.
You've been wanting to cast that so long,
Yeah.
haven't you?
I wanted to cast it. Plus, it was just like it was just a cool moment to do it in, where it's like
Yeah.
this is like this is the best way and the easiest way to destroy this entire tower in one go.
I like the fact that he like hinted that, hey, my spell book and a bunch of powerful magic items are in this thing, and there's really nothing I can do about you taking them if you really wanted to.
That is
But the
correct.
thing is, yeah. But the thing is, like the Grimlock basically runs on the logic of like he does, like he respects the his people, and he will not like even if this isn't a direct part of his people, it's still he has become like a kind of lizard folk everybody. Like every lizard folk is a part of his tribe, no matter if they believe so or not. So he will give them the due respect, especially an elder who had put in such efforts to ensure the trial would still be achievable by letting himself making it like a simulacrum style situation for himself. I don't know how to say simulacrum, but a similar idea, and the idea is still
A
alive.
hologram.
Hologram, yes, that's the one I was looking for. But yeah,
Well, I'm very, very hurt, so I will try to get
yes,
some sleep.
we'll rest here today, and I will make another house out of stone. Because I'll just keep doing that each time at the end of the day.
Because I have assumed no.
Mogrim looks a little bit in the ruins and is like, oh, well, too bad. This one's not usable anymore. And he throws away a stick.
Well, I'll take a look at what the stick was. What does it look like?
Looks like a staff of power.
Can I see the stick?
Sure. Grimlock has it.
Here, take a look.
Do I know what it is?
Yes, you recognize it instantly.
Could I have this?
And it's broken beyond
Oh,
repair.
it's broken.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like 22.
I really start weeping now. I'm just clutching into my breast.
I fully know that there is like magic out of it. I just straight up destroyed, which are probably really good ones in there. But I also felt like it's very in character.
I'm never using this character again, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play
I
this
probably wouldn't
character
even use
to
the Staff
help.
of Power myself either. That's the thing. Like I looking at it.
I don't even know if druids can use a staff of power, but
They
I
can't.
take a look. Yeah, no, I can't.
I don't know.
I literally couldn't. That's the funny.
Yeah.
Because
But yes, you guys,
there's no
at this
rock
point,
and
you
those
guys take a long rest, as
Yeah.
you will probably be going to the Marathi village, the village of death, for the death
Yeah.
trials.
Is there any?
But
How many
that is
villages were there for? Sorry, I was like, how many villages are there in total that we needed to visit?
Only 2 more. You're halfway there, and then you have to go to the Cave of Wonders. You have to go to the Marathi village, which is the closest one right now, and then you have to go to the Glintstone village, which is the holy, and has the holy stone.
Okay. And then obviously there might be like, as you know, you're going to tempt me with a lot of little side bits where I'm going to be like, ooh, a bunch of random lizard folk babies to take back home. There's a.
All right.
Also, I like how you.
But that is where we'll end
yeah,
today's session, and Flintlock is now level 10. And a
Nice.
champion of the Arcana, as Grub is a champion of the wind.
Do your level up now, Tariq, so you don't forget.
What are you saying? I have some memory